Alright, welcome everyone. It's gonna be another fantastic stream that I am totally not super late to. I saved, right? Did I save on this? I definitely did. I'm pretty bad about this, admittedly. Hang on, turn the volume down. The 28th. Yesterday was Donkey Kong. Yeah, I did. Okay. There you go. Plus it auto-saves anyway, so I'm not like super worried about it to begin with. So, now, here's what's happened. In the last, like, in the last day, I basically moved a bunch of stuff around my room. Yes, if you watch this channel for longer than a year, you'll know that I've gone through quite a significant amount of redesigns of my room. In fact, when I was playing, what was that game called? Fire Emblem Three Houses, I actually had a completely different setup I basically never had again for almost any other playthrough that I did. So that would be, you know, kind of interesting, I guess, if you wanted to say that. Okay. Let's eject the disc. Which is like a whole big plan I have going on. I'm trying to like move stuff around my room, get a better organization. What's nice is that I did get a couple of things that really helped out. So like I have most of my games are now in bookcases, which is nice. As much as I like those racks, the racks aren't very great to store games in. Like back in the day, maybe if you just bought like a default version of a game or something, obviously the racks are a little bit nicer and a little bit better. I totally did save. Thank you for trolling, Biff. But yeah, no, now it should all be pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Welcome, Biff. Oh, and there's a couple games I need to put on the chart, or on the to-get list, which is going to tentatively go on hiatus. So I did get The Devil in Me. I could cross that out. What is it? Control-Shift-5? That is so awful, bro. How can you not make your own custom things? What is fucking going on here? Gun was on this list, surprisingly. I think, Viff, you might have said something about it. Well, because they fucked up, they sent me a, not free. It was like a $10 off copy of Gun. Don't ask me how they fucked that up. I got Dead Island. I got Just Cause 3 and Just Cause 4. Those did come in, which I can mark off, both of those. Let's see. There's a Crisis Collection I'm going to get. Bulletstorm Tropico. I was going to put on Haze. I actually never played Haze and never purchased it. I think I own Dark Void, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. It's probably just a Dragon Guardians loot. Well, I like to make sure it's properly displayed. So I move some stuff around. I move my Legos and back into like this 3-stack that I've been used before in the past. Just Cause on what? I think it was Xbox. I'm not sure what. Xbox One. Maybe, I think Just Cause 4 is PS4. Like I said, again, I don't have a preference, right? It doesn't really matter to me that much, but you know. Oh, Red Faction Gorilla, I ordered, or it came, let's see, cancel that. Okay. Alright. I know I haven't switched over. Let's switch over. Okay. Alright. Oh man, it's so different having my monitor. It's like right up close now. Yeah. Whew, that is completely different. The only thing I also have to do is I have to find a new place to put the Steam Deck. Unfortunately, that was like one of the nice things I had, was like I had a whole keyboard set up for the Steam Deck and everything. Like I'd have to find like a little table I could put down and use that to type on, because unfortunately I just ultimately said, you know what, most games I want to play, either, you know, that require a keyboard, either I could play on my PC or whatnot. Just Cause are all on sale like all the time. Alright, well that's good, I can grab that, but I have no plans to play Just Cause at any point in the near future, so just don't. This is purely a collection effort. Oh, there you go. Well, that was the fastest time I've ever done to complete anything in this game. Awesome. Get in! We did it. It's exactly how I imagined it to be. Nah, it's even better. Well, you like, come here and wrap your minces around this little beauty. The Goldilocks Pyramid. Definitely need those. So the pyramid's pinnacle is finally in place. It's perhaps not the design I would have chosen myself, but I suppose that's what you get when you work with amateurs, especially those of mindless, muscle-bound persuasion. Generic, if you think of a more stylish design, feel free to tear that thing down and rebuild it however you like. But it will do for now. At long, long last, our work is complete. Gather around, everybody. I have an important announcement to make. I hereby declare the pyramid officially finished. God damn, it is pretty impressive at the top. That is pretty nice. Crikey, that thing will pull the punters in, no doubt about it. Just look at the size of it. With this one building, we changed the scenery just as much as the Furrowfield lot did. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I feel like we changed it even more. We agree wholeheartedly. We'd love to get a bird's eye view, only way to understand the true scales of it. I only hope it doesn't attract the children of Hargon's attention. If they saw something as wonderful as this, they might try to destroy it. I'd say it's only a matter of time before they show their ugly mugs again. They've known about this island ever since those missionaries showed up. Even if we're safe for the time being, we can't rest on our laurels. They might strike at any moment. We need to be ready to defend ourselves. We do a barricading the coast, stop them making their way inland so easily, and a few more able-bodied fighters won't go amiss. Cheer up, you dreary lot. We just finished the pyramid. You could at least try and look a bit happier. Alright. Tablet target complete. Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job. Would you look at that? It's a mini-medal. Ooh. Finish off another 3 tablet targets. I'll give your Transformer trial a nice little boost. Toodle pip for now. The Oasis Imperial Revo finished. You know what this means? The tablet targets are complete, but we're still going to keep building, right? We want to make more. We want to make our dreams come true. Hold your horses, darling. I know how you feel, but what with the children of Hargon on the horizon, we need to think about the here and now before we look to the future. Den's right. We need new ideas for defenses and new soldiers to boot. We're not going to find them here. I think it's time Generico and Mauro set sail for a new island. Sounds like a splendid plan, but first things first, Generico and I equally target should take a look at the tablet. Alright, very nice. Oh shit! Yeah, not so tough now, huh, pussy? Pussy. Bonk. Anyway. Hello, Ash, welcome. I'll tell you if over 80% on Game of the Year stuff. You know what I really need to find, Viv? I need to find the older games more so than anything. I actually want to boot up my PS3, but, like, my PS3 is kind of fucked. Oops. I did not mean to do that. That was an actual mistake. I meant to get off. What the fuck? There you go. Okay. That was an actual mistake. I did not mean to terraform the entire land behind it like that. Whoops. Jericho feels a powerful force emanating from the tablet.
Yaha!
What is that? Don't tell me you've become a better builder than before, haven't you? Really coming on leaps and bounds. Feel the power of creation coursing through the island right now. Before long, this place will be a paradise that the legendary builder of yore would be proud of. That's great news. My empire of evisceration will be... Oh, what's going on? My lord and master, hear me! Yes, you cannot speed this up. This is one of my biggest complaints about the game, and that takes way so long. What ails you, mighty Malaroth? Does something cause you pain? Oh. 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 Oh, come on, dude. Okay. You again, can't you just leave me alone? I see. As the world fills with the power of creation, your appetite for destruction grows. Okay, I'm gonna... Yes. Hello, Light My Jedi. Don't worry, I was a little bit late, or I didn't really play very long, so you don't worry about it. Okay, like that was next week. We'll come back better than ever. We'll have a full stream of Donkey Kong on Thursday as usual. And hello, Rich. Welcome. Hope things are going well. I have been having fun. It's been very great, actually. I actually really do look forward to playing this game. Lies. It's all lies. Something's happening to me. Malra becomes stronger. The day that you will lead this world to its salvation draws ever closer. How much progress did I make? Literally 1 level. I was tired as shit, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to stream on February 29th, because how many times in your life could you stream on February 29th? Not a lot, right? So I said, yeah, whatever. I just said, yeah, you know what, I'll just stream. Listen, you can only stream on February 29th once every 4 years. Might as well make it count. You know what I mean? But first you must understand the truth. You must know your own nature. Okay, dude. You must become the god you are. He went Super Saiyan. Well, considering this is Toriyama's work, yeah. Are you alright, Malroth? Is something the matter? It's nothing, I'm fine. You look more than fine to me. You know when you nearly set yourself on fire before? Well, I think I saw your muscles bulging a bit bigger. Get in. Even better for keeping the monsters away from me. You will keep them away from me, won't you? Promise me you won't let them touch me. Alright, well, I think it's time I headed back to the temple. If you ever need me, you know where I am. He's like, yeah, enough of you weirdos. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm done. So, and as for us Crumbledunians, I reckon we're going to stick around here. We're quite taken by the place. Don't worry, we ain't going to ask no more favors of you. You're free to build whatever you want, wherever you want. So it'd be nice to have a pub for me loyal punters. Oh, and a few houses for the lads and lasses, only if you got time, that is. Of course, if you'd rather we sell it somewhere else, just use the residence register. Yeah, your fill of building down here. You might go have a word with the Hairy Hermit. You might have some ideas about your next destination. I like how he leaves and now I have to go talk to him. Dude, we just... Now I need him. What's the plan? Are we going to see that loony up at the temple? If so, I want to go with you. I want to consult with him about how we might go about defending Lulutopia from invasion. Alright, we'll all go. When you're ready, let's head up and have a word. Well, obviously, that's what we're going to do right away. Alright. The pyramid is impressive and the oasis is ostentatious. You've outdone yourselves this time. Can't wait to see what wondrous works you'll build next. What Lulutopia needs right now is defenses. Hargon's forces could attack without warning. Not only that, we need more people, trained soldiers who could help us to fight back against the monsters. Well, it sounds like it's time to press on to a new island to find some warriors who really know their hilt from their tip. A new island, have you got a place in mind? There's a land of never-ending war, a forbidden place where no outsider dares to set foot. Moonbrook. You mean the Moonbrook? But hasn't the place been abandoned since the castle was sacked? How could there still be a war going on there? What does it matter? Any island with a never-ending war raging on it sounds just like my kind of place. I'd rather not send you whippersnappers to such a dangerous land, but I don't know of anywhere else where you'll find the fighters you need. If you're still willing to risk life and limb to go there, have a word with the captain on the dock. Was the first roller coaster level? No, it was Gusty Glade. Sorry, Gusty Glade. Let me actually go back to the pyramid. Lay the tracks, befriend a merchant. Okay, well, we haven't done that. Dude, I gotta go back and lay down a bunch of woody goodies. I don't know when I'll get around to doing that. And, like, I know this is destroyed soil, so that's probably what we use the golem for. The golem can turn into actual stuff. And then we're gonna knock down this whole house. I don't know when that's gonna happen or if it'll happen on the playthrough, but we're gonna knock it down, obviously. And then we have to make, like, super gardens. Like, I have to do that at some point. In fact, I almost should do it before I leave, so that way I could have tons of food. Because I do not have a ton of food, I don't think. I think I have... Actually, I have to even see what I even have. Well, it can be quite nasty, but the other win levels are horrible. Well, that's something to get excited for. Like I said, I'm playing the entire Donkey Kong Country trilogy. So there's a lot of people I know that are very knowledgeable about it. I mean, honestly, I'm not much of a 2D platformer guy. But, you know, like, I don't hate them. I just, as a kid, never really played a lot of them. That's all. Oh, shit. I feel like I'm gonna walk into Sadler's throne room. I like how, like, Resident Evil had that, like, little bit to it. It was like, oh, you know, Leon is just gonna sit here and pose, and then remember, like, oh yeah, there's no time to waste. Ashley's in danger. It's just like some, you know, like, games back then just had that, like, I don't know if I want to call it attitude, right? Like, is it attitude? Probably not. But yeah. And to catch more of these streams, I can offer general guidance in terms of what to expect. Well, yeah, I mean, I do like to try it on my own. But yeah, I would appreciate that. I think that would be kind of nice. You know, it's just cool. It's cool just to talk with people, right? I mean, that's primarily what it is, more than anything. It's cool just to shoot the shit. I can't believe you did that. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably change all this into like a plaza. Hello? Okay. Dude, switching weapons definitely needs to be on something else. Oh yeah, let me eat a little something. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna take this down now. Right? Let's loot all the important stuff. And I'm taking it down now. Like, it's just in the way. It's just an eyesore. See, I can't ride him inside. What is it? It's one of these dudes. I wonder how Malroth became stronger. Oh, I guess he attacks faster now. Ooh. What do I think of Zinger Boss? It's annoying. Like, once you know that he's on a pattern and he's not actively trying to fly into you, it's not that bad. But it took me a while to realize he's on a pattern. I think Raiden pointed it out to me. I think Raiden was on that stream. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a pattern. It's not like he chases you down or anything. Which is how I first thought it was going to be. Like, Donkey Kong bosses are actually pretty fun. I actually do end up enjoying them, so... Oops. Like I said, playing the Donkey Kong Country games was a stroke of genius, and it was definitely something I actually ended up liking the more I did. You're gonna hate the next boss? Oh, sweet. Well, all the more reason to tune in for that, right? Alright, let me make sure I don't hit the pyramid. Alright? There you go. Alright, here you go. Alright, so what I would like to do, personally, is I would like to have, like, a little bit of a faster way to get back over to, what is it called? Green Greens? I think it's literally just called Green Greens, like the Kirby level. Although, to be fair, like, I mean, look, okay, here's the problem with Green Greens. It's not enough of a field. Like, look at this. This is awful. Like, I hate to be that dude, but, like, this is really awful. Not that I'm making it better or anything, but, you know. Like, they got all this weird, like, what does this mountain even serve? Like, it serves no purpose. You know why? It's because the stream is up here. Like, that's the thing. It's just too... Like, what is this? It's just too hilly. It's too hilly. It's got ugly-ass trees. Like, bro, I can't build anything here. This is awful. So, like, that's why I don't know what I'm going to do specifically with Green Greens. Like, at some point, I guess I have to level it out to the best of my abilities, right? Like, even this is a start. So what makes you think a bit of Minecraft? This game is basically Minecraft, yes. It's Minecraft with like a Dragon Quest story attached to it. So if that's your impression, you are not too far off. Maybe I'll do this a little bit backwards. Build the minecart? Yeah, I have to build minecart tracks. Unlike Minecraft, getting like certain items is not like a super pain in the ass like it was on Minecraft. Can I still fight while on top of him? Yes, okay. Because I'm going to need fields, so that's why I'm trying to do all this. So the only alternative is either... I'm just going to need fields, and a lot of this is just shit earth. Like, you can see it's arid earth. So we're going to need a bunch of woody goodies in order to make this, like, plowable land. And Minecraft just used villagers? Well, when I played Minecraft, it was on the 360, there were no villagers. That was something that was probably on the PC version at the time. And then on the Xbox version, we didn't have villagers. And to this day, my Minecraft world does not have villagers because it was made ages ago. And, like, yeah, it's a long story. You get the idea. I've had that Minecraft world since since the game came out on Xbox, so 2011. I've had that Minecraft world. Where did you come from? What the fuck? Die. I've had that Minecraft world since, I don't even remember when. Like 2011, whenever it came out, like a month, like a week or two in, I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. Sure, I heard about it. Like, people like building or something. Every day after school was on that world. Almost every day I was playing Modern Warfare 3, or Minecraft. And, like, I still have it. Like, I still have that world on Xbox, you know? And I moved it forward to Xbox One, and maybe at some point I'll move it to, like, Series X or something. Oh yeah, I love that world. I put so much time into it, you know? It's fun to even just remember all the good times I've had on it. Alright, where's the arid earth? How do I sort again? Okay. There's a music glitch on the first bonus roller coaster level in Donkey Kong Country 2. A glitch? Oh, so it's not intended. Alright. Bro, I let you live on this island, and all you do is cause me grief? Like, really, dude? They wanted me to put forest tiles? Like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling forest tiles, I'll be honest with you. Okay. I'll probably build this all the way down. I don't know. Try flying the area. The colossal chest has a limit? Really? Oh, well, I mean, at that point, you just let the stuff sit on the floor. Like, alright. Oh well, can't pick up everything. But welcome, Drakian. Look at this thirsty motherfucker, bro. Don't you hit someone. Now punch him. Now kill him. Thank you. Dude, the Golem was such a clutch party recruitment. Like, that's insane that we got him. That is so good. I don't know if it's, like, guaranteed or whatever, but that is so good. Like, terraforming is going to be so much easier with a Golem. It's one of them destroy the mall bonuses. It's defined as items getting depleted from the screen. It's not affected by items getting added. Oh, you could... Okay. See, that's the thing. Like, people always talk about glitches in games. It's very rare that I actually glitch a game. I think the only game I routinely glitched was Pokemon Red. Like, on the Virtual Console version. And that's why I miss playing the DS versions of those old Pokemon games. In fact, I should actually charge my 3DS. I don't know how Donkey Kong Country 2 triggered me on this, but that's genuinely, like, my thought process. Is like, damn, I kind of miss playing, like, Pokemon on the DS. Obviously, if you've been on the channel for longer than a week, you know my opinions and thoughts on Pokemon. Especially as of late. So, like, you already know what I would say about, you know, other Pokemon games. It reminds me that we need to have that Brilliant Diamond stream again. So I could catch Darkrai and all the other ones. Arceus as well. Like, Brilliant Diamond is fun for me because it's nostalgic, but it's just shit because it doesn't have any of the bonus features. Like, that's why, honestly, I'm glad they're not remaking Unova games. Like, what are they gonna do? Just remake up to Sun and Moon and have 800 Pokemon in a game? Like, imagine buying Pokemon Sun, like, or Ultra Sun 2.0 in, like, 10 years. Oh, wow, you can squash slimes with the hammer. Okay. Yeah, imagine buying a Pokemon game that has, like, 800 Pokemon in it, and then you buy the mainline game and it has, like, 400. Like, what? Like, I don't think they're gonna do a lot more remakes, if I'm being totally honest with you. Because, like, they can't keep having mainline games that only have 400 Pokemon. Like, because then it's like, well, why wouldn't you buy the game that has more Pokemon in it? Oh, well, because it's not advertised, I guess. It's, you know, just whatever. Did I get the Golden Golem? No. I haven't found any of it. So you're ahead of me, bro. You're way ahead. I'm chilling. I'm just dicking around, I guess. I'm trying to, again, I gotta take him out the party because, as you can see, like, he blocks a lot. There's a lot of body blocking from this dude. What? One Banana Bunch counts as an enemy. Man, these old like SNES games have some of the most amusing glitches out there. I swear. And it's like some of the most inoffensive glitches too, you know. Dude, how am I losing hunger so fast? Seriously. That's exactly why we're doing what we're doing. Oh, it's patched out the GBA remake. Yeah, a lot of those later versions change stuff. It's funny, though, because they didn't change the Mew glitch in Pokemon Red, so you can still get Mew. And that's the only way to get Mew in the Virtual Console version of Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, and by extension, Crystal. Crystal, you know, all the Gen 2 games. That's why I have a perfect living dex in I have a living dex in Pokemon Crystal. The sad part is that having a living dex makes the game kind of unplayable because you no longer have boxes to do anything. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up like that a little bit. Like, you don't have enough boxes to do all the stuff you'd want to do. And, like, I know that, you know, they wanted to intentionally preserve most of the stuff for the game. And they were nice about it. In fairness, they did let you get the Celebi event, which you never could get in America. And it lets you catch a legitimate Celebi. And the Celebi can be Japanese, or, I'm sorry, not Japanese. It can be, shiny. The reason why I'm thinking Japanese is because they only let the Japanese get it. You have to have, like, some phone connection thing. And it's, like, it's ancient tech at this point. It's not gonna happen anymore. So they were like, okay, well, every version of Crystal... I forget what you have to do. I think you just have to beat the Elite Four, or maybe you have to get, like, an item, and then you could go catch Celebi. But, unfortunately, the thing I don't like about Crystal is that you can't even get the Mayreep line in it. It's like, again, we limit and restrict certain Pokemon, so that way the older games don't become, like, forgotten about. Which is a fair point. Like, I understand the sentiment, but it's like... So you got rid of, like, one of the early new Pokemon... And there's, like, no electric Pokemon that you can get in Crystal really early on. You have to trade it. Which to me is like, ugh, oh boy, you know, like, here we go again, right? So, yeah. Recently did a video showing that glitch. Light-Minded Jedi, are you, like, a huge YouTuber? I'm just curious, like, do you make a lot of content? I guess, speaking of glitches, I did that Mass Effect glitch that one time, I guess. That was kind of like a big deal. That's actually one of my more viewed videos. You talk to Lorik Keen a whole bunch, and you can reconvince him to testify over and over and over again. And he just will say, yeah, whatever, give me a minute, and then I'll arrange with my contacts or whatever. It's actually really cool how there's so many different ways you could resolve the situation on Noveria. Way more than Pharos. Pharaoh's only has like a couple of different states that you could resolve it in. Either, I think the worst thing that you could do is cover up the whole thing with Exogeny. I'm pretty sure you're able to do that. If you talk to Exogeny, you could just kill all the colonists and then just cover the whole thing up, because obviously it would be bad for business. Meanwhile, on Noveria, you can completely work with Lord Keen. There's other things you could do. You could work with Annihilaus, right? Obviously, I like to work with him because you get more stuff in Mass Effect 2. If you help out Gianna, she's really grateful for it. She's like, oh, I owe you a drink, Shepard. She's obviously on business mode. But then later on, she does give you the drink, and she gives you the fucking kiss, too. That was pretty dope. She's like, you know, you're great, Commander Shepard. And I'm sad that Mass Effect 3 jumps right into the Reaper plot so early. I feel like a better version of ME3 would have had, like, an initial story and then, like, the Reaper War. But, I mean, I digress. I've talked about this before. I don't really like how the plot arcs for Mass Effect 3 kind of went. I don't really like how the plot arc for Mass Effect 2 kind of went, if I'm being totally honest. But, yeah. Around 196 subscribers on YouTube. I don't care how many people sub, it's more of a hobby. Yeah, that's how I feel. This is not about... I'm not like a super hardcore viewer, dude. My most viewed video is a fucking fluke. And I got reminded about that like a week or two ago by one of my friends. He's like, oh yeah, you know, like, look at this video. I'm like, dude, I love Assassin's Creed Rogue, right? I love Assassin's Creed as a series. I hate being reminded that my #1 video ever on this channel was me playing Assassin's Creed and showing where the stupid treasures were. Because everyone was too busy playing Unity. That's the only reason I got away with it, is because everyone was so busy playing Unity, and I was like, oh, no, I'd rather play Rogue. What the fuck? What is that? It's like a Luigi's Mansion enemy. We got all kinds of weird enemies on this island. I remember when this island was peaceful, and it was a nice neighborhood. Can you move, please? Thank you. Alright, whatever. Alright, that should be good enough. Do I even have any Woody goodies? Any like streams of games I'm familiar with? I like to do that. That's something I used to do more of, and I would like to go back to doing. I used to make a lot more streams about games I was familiar with, and nowadays I mostly play like new games. I guess this isn't a new game though, technically, so I guess that's not totally true. Dude, how am I losing hunger? Oh, God. How am I losing hunger this badly? You're killing me, man. Oh, I only have 2 worm food. Okay. We got a small mod pack for Minecraft that's some of my favorite mods in it. Oh, you know, I wish I kind of was into Minecraft like that. That's unfortunate. That sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Oh, wait, I can't even fight. It's funny, too, because, like I've said before, there's a lot of games I like that I just never got around to making anything for. So, like, for example, one of them would be, like, Resident Evil 5 is a game that I know really well. I effectively got the platinum. I didn't, but, like, I effectively know how to get it. I just didn't want to put up with the shitty AI. Like, if I sat there for several hours and tried to figure out how to not die in 1-1, I could probably just cheese 90% of the game with RPGs. But at the time, I'd already gotten the platinum and everything else, including the Heart of Africa gem, which I forget how you get that. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm taking a break. And I did. I played it a bunch. But that's a game that I played a lot of that I never really did anything for on the channel. And I might just play it because it's been a long time since I played it. And I'm just going to put on, like, infinite ammo and shit. There's a hidden house in the inland between the hills by your desert on your inland. There's a hidden house. What? First of all, what does the map even look like? I wish I could get, like, a super high... I gotta build a super high point that I could just sail around the island for. I have to literally build the Tower of Babel. Yeah, Mass Effect 1 was one of those games, too. Like I said, I like science fiction more than I like fantasy. It's just that fantasy video games just tend to be more fun, in my opinion. Make all these Woody Goodies worth something, too. Or, what are they called? Worm food, sorry. Woody Goodies is the other one. Wait, how does the truss and trowel work? Oh, the transformer trowel. How does this work? How does this work? Oh. I mean, you still have to place the blocks. Yeah, that's unfortunate then. Alright, because I was thinking maybe it would, like, auto-put down some blocks. No, you still have to place it. And then it will transform them all to be the same thing. I mean, that's still helpful, but, you know. Well, the block armor's in the block armor mod at bonuses. TNT armor allows you to blow up my... Oh, my God. Dude, my friend used to play, I think it was called Feed the Beast. Back in the day, he would make, like, nuclear generators and stuff. Bro, I remember one time I was like, yo, this is Surgster, you know, he's been on my channel. So one time I was like, yo, why don't we just blow up, like, a big fucking hole in the world? Like, again, back then I just wanted to, like, put dynamite down and watch it blow stuff up, right? And he was like, alright, sure, but, you know, let's see what happens. Bro, his computer lagged out so badly. He had a good computer back then, by the way. His computer lagged out so fucking badly. And then when it came back, it's because some of the stuff on the floor started to disappear. Dude, the hole that the nukes made was insane. That was so good. I remember, like, yo, this is gonna be hilarious. I was waiting for that day for a long time, too. I remember this. That was a long time ago, man. It's long ago, but it's not so long that I didn't have the channel. Think about that. That must have been 2012, 2013, roughly. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like Resident Evil 5. I don't really feel like a remake of it would be that great, right? Plus, they're just gonna put themselves through the fucking ringer again with social media goblins saying the game is racist, but like this time in the unironic 2024 version of it versus the 2009 half shit post. Like, I don't know why they'd want to do that to themselves, personally. That seems just like a waste of time. For a game that most people probably are still going to consider as being pretty mid, like, they're just wasting their time. And also, like, I think the whole point of a remake is to make a game that's not very accessible, right? Whether it's on only old consoles or some shit, like, I don't think Resident Evil 5 fits that description. The Xbox 360, you could play that shit right now. They even ported it not even a few years ago. To even the fucking Switch plays Resident Evil 5, bro. Imagine the Wii getting Resident Evil 5, bro. The Wii barely even got, what was it, Resident Evil 4. It has a very fun version, which is my personal favorite version of the game. You see those updated versions of those mods for newer versions of Minecraft? Yeah, I don't really know what's all the new updates and the current stuff for Minecraft at the moment. Like I said, I haven't really been into it since... Oops. I haven't really been into it in a long time. But yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. So hopefully it's some good stuff, you know? Wait, what happened to the arid Earth? Two of them are for certain. I think one of the biggest things about modding games is, like, keeping upkeep on it seems kind of annoying. I'm sure they have launchers for this and stuff, but I don't know. I don't really play any games that I heavily mod the shit out of. Besides Counter-Strike, where, like I said, you just download the mods and then they just work. You basically download maps, sound effects, and other shit. And unfortunately, like I said, Counter-Strike has been super dead. Like, nobody really does that shit anymore. And yeah, that makes me very sad, because I actually really liked that back in the day. I like being able to log on. You log on to Steam Gamers, you log on to all these other servers. You got like 50 people all playing Zombie Escape. I thought that was so fun. And now, you know, if you want... Okay, I'm done with Zombie Escape. Alright, I'm gonna go play Death Run. I'm gonna go play mini games. I'm gonna go play something else. And now it just seems like every game is a fucking sweat fest. Like, there's no fun. Like, you can't play a game... You could play it and be you know, sweaty. But you can't just play a game and then like, alright, I just want to go dick around in some alternate modes for like a couple hours. Like, I just don't feel like you could do that anymore. And that makes me really sad, because that to me was like some of the most fun I had with gaming. Was, you know, picking up a game, messing around for a little bit, and then, you know, you go back and you do your shit. You know, it's not meant to be that serious. How far is it? Bro, no one asked you, bro. It's like the scorpions from that one spiral level. Anyway. I think this is it. Dude, where is this guy? Bruh, is the... Where is he? I think I moved him over there. He might not be able to build unless I move him back. Hold on. Oh my god. Where is he? The registrar. Where the fuck is the registrar? Am I losing my mind? Where is the registrar? It doesn't break. No. Dude. Where is the registrar? There it is. Where is he? What? Kate? Oh, they don't even give her a picture. Yeah, she's just a random. Okay. Dude, where is Wormy? Wrigley, sorry. Fuck it, add to party, dude. Jesus, get to work. I guess he has to be in the party. If he's not in the party, it doesn't work. Alright, anyway. The Switch can barely play Dragon Quest Builders 2. The engine holds it back. I mean, is it... Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Again, people are so all talk about the Switch. I don't even think it's necessarily a Switch problem, bro. I just think... Well, I mean, it probably is. But, like, I don't... Like specifically with regards to Pokemon, I was saying, like, dude, you could add as much shit as you want to Pokemon. If the game is inefficient, it's still going to be inefficient, whether or not Game Freak adds, like, a bunch of shit to it. Like... If they can't code, bro, they're still going to be unable to code with or without the Switch 2. Like, that's not going to save them. Like, I hate to be that dude, but a lot of people thinking that, like, Pokemon ZA is going to suddenly become, like, this masterpiece of fucking performance. Dude, if they're still shit at coding, it's not going to be better. Like, if they're inefficient and the game doesn't run well, like, tough shit. Like, it's still going to be bad. In the opposite way that, like, the devs at Doom... The devs that made Doom, I forget what team it was specifically, they were able to make it run at 60 FPS on the PlayStation 4. Like, dude, how many other consoles, or how many other games were running at 60 FPS on the PS4 that were new games at the time that they launched? Not a lot. And Doom is not like a slouch with graphics. Back then, it was pretty peak. So the fact that they were able to do that is just pure code jockeying. Remember to make water farms? What water farms? Oh, yeah, no, we'll get to that. We have plenty of space. Space is not an issue here. No, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, we'll get that. Right now, I just want to make a cabbage farm or something, you know? And these fuckers keep roaming around like they own the place, dude. Like, how many enemies do I have to kill? Like, can y'all go somewhere? Like, do something else, please? Hop off? In my line of work, we call these dick riders. Wait, was I off by 1? Did I fuck up? No, wait, what? Why is this not perfect? Oh, I probably didn't place this one far enough. Can you do... Stop snapping at me, girl. Yeah, I just don't have enough for a ton of these, so... Oh well. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, for me, I think some of the more interesting games I've ever played have usually been... I mean, actually, you know, there's a surprising amount. Like, the other day, I changed all the thumbnails on Sleeping Dogs, and I was thinking to myself, like, damn, bro. I remember when, like Sleeping Dogs to me is like the epitome of a game I would not have bought if, like, I didn't just randomly happen upon it. Like, that to me was, like, a game that was really good, and then it just never got a sequel. And that's really what sucks, is, like, they had a good idea, and it was definitely one of the most unique games that year, one of the most unique big games, and they just never got a sequel for it. And that you know, that sucks. But again, that's Square Enix wasting money, as usual. That's nice. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more shit. I'm gonna tell you that. Soft disk? I forget who it was specifically. I know I say Bethesda. It's not Bethesda. That's the publisher. But I know Machine Games are the ones that made Wolfenstein, and they did a damn good job of that. That's another game that performed pretty well. I just didn't really like Wolfenstein 2. That has nothing to, you know, that's... They did a good job. It just wasn't my kind of game, personally. Alright. How do you till the land again? Are hoes actually, Wait, yeah, how do you till the land? What? How does this work? Is a hoe actually an instrument in this game? Or does it have to be dirt? Oh, I don't think it matters, actually. Yeah. I think this is fine. Alright, what seeds do I have? Sunflower, gladiolus, chili, pumpkin, wheat. Do we even have any cabbage? Oh, maybe we don't. Oh well, whatever. I mean, I gotta leave all this stuff behind anyway, so I guess we're starting from scratch to begin with. So, I guess I should stock up, I should eat a whole bunch of food, because we're gonna leave, and we're not gonna be able to eat any of this anyway. Alright, let's go to the next island then. We have to bring back cabbage seeds. I wonder how I even do that, honestly. I'm gonna make a big tower just to fly around a whole bunch. Alright, anyway. It's funny you should watch it now. I got some fishy information for you pertaining to a new island. New island, maybe it's Moonbrook. I don't know the name, but she's a big one, a real lunker. Could be the island's inhabited with folk, no less, human folk. A low-flying fish told me that it's home to a military general who's as fierce as she is beautiful and a master swordsman whose blood is hot enough to boil a blizzard. Only problem is there's some bad juju about that island. We pirates, I mean, we sailors are a supercilious bunch. I'd rather not get within squiddling distance of the place. Or with squidding distance. But if you insist on going, I'll ferry you there, reluctantly, of course. Come find me when you're ready to leave. Okay. Yep, Iceland. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for this. So, Moonbrook. This warning, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You have to leave by everything you gathered here and fish for materials when we reach our destination. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Whatever. Sandy Grandy. You're about to set sail for Moonbrook, aren't you? Well, you won't have to worry about being attacked by the Children of Hargon. They had their wicked way with the place long ago. Perhaps you might meet the princess. Goodness knows what the Hairy Hermit meant when he said it was a land of never-ending war. I sure hope he's not wrong about... Or I'm sure he is wrong about that. At least, I hope he is. Worry not. Your island's in safe hands. So is Lulu. I will care for her as though she were my own daughter. I'd really rather you didn't. I don't want people starting to think we're related. Wow. By the way, you're right, Malroth. You looked a little peaky when that stone tablet started glowing earlier. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I may have sterner stuff than you weaklings, that's for sure. Well, alright, but be careful, you two. If things get dangerous, I want you both to come back here right away. I reckon you'll be just fine, but still, come back soon. I can't wait to meet the new mate you bring with him. All aboard for a trip. Alright, see y'all later. Obviously, you can't bring the golem. That would be ridiculous. That would be absolutely absurd if you could bring the golem with you. Just start leveling entire portions of the map. What do you think of this, Hargon? This world was once barren and bare, but now it hums with life. Maybe nothing more than an illusion, ready to shatter any moment, but there are still things here that I believe in. Like the power of humans and the power of creation. Scarecrow? Oh, wow. I forgot all that, dude. We used everything we learned in Furrowfield, we flat out did not use again in Crumbledon. Crumbledon basically became, like, I almost couldn't even make food in Crumbledon. Meanwhile, in the other, like, certain things you just can't make at certain islands, which is unfortunate. As much as I liked Crumbledon and, you know, like, the daily, like, haul for mining and stuff, like, yeah. We're also getting towards the end of Final Fantasy V, so if we have another 2 streams of it that are decent, we'll probably beat it. Moonbrook, the land of ceaseless strife. So this is the island the Hairy Hermit told us about. A forbidden place where no human dares set foot. I'll stay here and see his ship. The Crow's Nest needs swabbing and the mizzenmast needs mizzening. If you want to head back to the Isle of Awakening, just say the word. God, say generic. What's all this fluffy white stuff? The way the Hermit talked about this place, I thought the ground would be red. Huh? Almighty Malroth, master of destruction. Okay, again. Zana abounds with death and devastation, the perfect place for you to realize your true potential. Man. Sometime this year. I'm gonna die first. I await your awakening with bated breath. And yeah, you really can't do anything when they do this. That voice again. Who is it? What do they want? By Jove! What in the world do we have here, then? Oh god, it's chugging! It's not normal for humans to pay a visit to these parts if you're an ally of the monsters. I suggest you leave now, before I drive you out by force. Judging by your vacant expression, it would seem you haven't the slyness for that manner of subterfuge. Perhaps you're not in league with the enemy after all, but then what in the world brings you to a place like this? I say, a builder, and you come here seeking willing warriors to help you fight the Children of Hargon? A builder? Could the legends be true? Could you be the builder who will bring balance back to Moonbrook? Well met, my lord. Warwick, captain of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards at your service. My good fellow, I require your aid. Follow me, I prithee. Come, we march now! This isn't going to be a depressing portion of the game. I love snow. Oh, they got poison? Oh, this is going to be just a fantastic place, man. You get an item that stops enemies spawning after beating the game. Oh, okay, yeah. So basically you play the campaign and then you can actually finish it off and do whatever. Okay. Work, my boy, you have returned, in which strangers in tow, no less. Don't tell me you managed to rally new recruits to our cause. Your Majesty, Lord Jerome, glad news. This young fellow is a long-awaited builder, the emissary of annihilation who will lead us to victory on the battlefield. What? This is not some low japery, is it? You speak the truth? Do not be deceived, Your Majesty. Come now, are we to believe this dull-eyed simpleton will lead us to glory? How much longer must we hide here like rats? I want nothing more than to take the fight to the enemy, but we are powerless to do so. Who's the emissary of annihilation, and who's the enemy that we're taking the fight to? Help! Of course. Hold on, Anessa. Help is at hand. My boy, if you truly are a builder, I have a favor to ask you. Nay, an official commandment from the King of Moonbrook. The mighty warrior you see stricken before you is Anessa, general of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards. She faced a pestilential fiend in battle and now lies racked with poison. If you are who you claim, you should have no difficulty making a dose of antidotal herb to cure of this corruption, yes? Medicinal leaves, frog stools, all the stuff of an apothecary's pot can be found hereabouts. I prithee prepare a dose of antidotal herb and deliver it to me. Alright, well we passed some frogs, frog stool. Does this drop it? Yes it does. Aren't we fortunately lucky? We got exactly one. Oh, nice! Medicinal shrub seed. Wow, finally. Not sure if we already had one of those or not. Ice. Okay. I think this is a table. Yeah. Very nice. Good gracious, a dose of antidotal herb. There's no doubt about it, you are a builder after all. Well, give it to me, I prithee. 1,000 thanks, young builder. With this, Anessa will live to fight another day, and many more after that. Thanks again, you are a kind soul and a brave one, too. So think of so brazely creating with no fear of the divine judgment your unholy actions may incur, such as the life of a builder, I suppose. My people are true followers of the children of Harga. We would never dream of embarking on such a sinful course. Don't tell me you love falling for that rubbish too. But if you're on the same side as the cult, then who exactly are you fighting against? Nessa, my dear girl, how good it is to see you well again. It is all thanks to you, Your Majesty. Had you not cured me with that antidotal herb, I fear I would have perished. But where in the world did you find it? And who are you, pray tell? Made the medicine, did you? It seems I owe you my life, builder. When those accursed monsters tore down the castle walls and took up residence in the ruins, I thought our fight was over. I dare not to dream that a builder would soon appear, the emissary of annihilation sent to us by Holy Hargon himself. Indeed, thanks to you, our fight is not over yet. But our position is still weak. We must reclaim our seat of power, the throne room of Moonbrook Castle. Come along then, Generico. You and Malroth will follow me. We're going to storm the castle and give those usurpers a jolly good licking. You'd love to join us, Anessa, but I think it best you stay here and recover your strength. I shall lead our 2 new recruits into battle. The monsters that claim the castle are no feeble foe. I suggest you make some medicinal herb from the medicinal shrubs growing nearby before we depart. Alright, let's go and give those rotters what for. See, that's the thing. I didn't find any more medicinal shrubs. Let's see. I don't know where he expects us to find a ton of these. Oh, do they just, like, infinitely grow over here? I mean, maybe they do, so that way there's still a chance that you could get something from it. Oh, I definitely didn't get anything useful. There's cotton on the island? Okay. Oh, the white pluff is cotton? Oh. Okay. I imagine that dragon armor is probably pretty warm, all things considered. So yeah. I wonder if it's possible to get cotton seeds. I mean, I'm pretty well stacked. I think I should be fine. Show time to talk later. Follow me to the castle. Okay. Is he stuck? Oh, okay. This was your castle. It looks like a pile of old stones to me. Indeed, this was once a great fortress, but alas, the monsters have reduced it to ruins. What's eating you? You knew Moonbrook had been destroyed, but you thought it had already been rebuilt by the princess? Princess, wherever did you get that idea? Huh? Enough with the daydreams. We got some monsters to mash. There's just one dude. None that the pesky humans are no more because the whole place to itself. Assuming I thought we went through already. Everyone over here because of segments to say it's off. The castle's mine. They would need to. Oh shit! Why is he doing an empty attack and no one's near him? This dude's trying to whiff. Alright, very nice. The monsters are defeated. Yeah, I wish they would do a Dragon Quest collection. And here's the thing, they could split it into two. Like how they did with the Mega Man collections. They split Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2, and I think, did they do the same for the X collections, I think? They could totally do that. Just, you know, put it on some Switch cartridges, call it a day. You may have beaten me, but our army's got the place surrounded. You'll never win the war. Keep fighting, just like the children of Hargon taught you. Let death and destruction reign here forevermore, such as Moonbrook's destiny. Over Castle's ours once more. 3 cheers for Generico and Malroth. Hip hip. No offense, but I don't really think taking control of this pile of rubble is really worth celebrating. That's as may be, but I say, you two, where'd you get such dash powerful weapons? Build them yourselves, did you? The sinful skills of yours may come in very useful indeed. Whose side are you on anyway? If you're with the children of Hargon and so are the monsters, then why are you... Bravo, soldiers! You have banished our beastly brothers, and the castle is back in the hands of its rightful owner. We owe you and Malroth a debt of gratitude. Our fight may it rage forevermore, just as Hargon wills it. For me to explain, we of Moonbrook understand as our duty, nay, our destiny, to continue the fight, just as the children of Hargon decree. You're fighting the children of Hargon because the children of Hargon told you to. Why would you believe that rubbish? Well, we not. As we find ourselves at the brink of defeat, the emissary of annihilation has come to deliver us just as the prophecy said he would. And lo, a builder shall be sent to these shores to build vast and profane creations, that Hargon's most loyal children might tear these foul affronts asunder. No act better embodies his teachings than war. No sin is more cardinal than ending the fighting, whether in victory or defeat. It is our fate to fight forever and ever. And ever and ever. But in essence, with Generico and Malroth on our side, we might be able to win. We can escape this bally old fate. Are you serious? You would defy the children's teachings? Gadzooks, Warwick. Never in all my years have I heard such poppycock. As Knights of Moonbrook, it is our sworn duty to keep the war raging, not end it. Jennifer, you said you were looking for fires to join your cause. Yes, well, I know one end of a sword from the other. The second this war is over, I'll come with you. Yeah, he's done with this place. That's why I need your help to defeat the children of Hargon and end this war. Are you with me? Yes. Thank you so much. I don't want to die in this blasted battle, and with your aid, I dare say I shan't. Jennifer, as a thank you for risking all to help us win back the throne. Allow me to be blunt, neither I nor Lord Jerome nor His Majesty have any intention of winning this war. We are, and we remain, faithful servants of destruction. That being said, there is little destruction we can wreak in our current sorry state. We do need your help. Our first priority is to rebuild this castle. We need a defensive position to muster our forces and push back the enemy. The heart of the castle is the throne room. Take these sections of castle wall and build a barricade across the opening. Okay. Won't be at least 2 blocks high. Where are we rebuilding? Oh, okay. Everyone's least favorite world? Oh, boy. So, I guess this used to be a big throne room, now it's not. We're just sectioning it off. Our first fully fledged fortification is complete. You call this a fortification? You're gonna make a million rooms like this with his eyes closed. You underestimate the strategic strength of a sound fortification. When constructed correctly, walls built from castle wall blocks are nigh on unbreakable. The more we repair the castle with stout castle wall blocks, the more we shall be spared the monster's meddling, and the better we may prepare our counterattack. From this throne room, let us expand our fortifications and begin the fight back. Vanessa and I trained together, but I could never match her when it came to strategy. If you're here to learn about battle, you do a jolly good deal worse than to learn from her. She says she has no interest in winning this war, but just wait until she sees all the incredible creations only a builder can bring forth. She may yet change her tune yet. In any case, I must offer you my own thanks for fortifying the throne room here, my dear boy. A boon! Wow. Being a silent protag has pros and cons. Yeah, everyone has to speak for you. Oh my god! Dude, are you serious? We're already under attack. I've literally barely even done anything. I smell monsters, lots of them, and they're headed this way. When we just got here and the monsters are already launching a massive attack against us, this island really is a war zone. Are you ready to fight them off? Yes. Let's get stuck in. Your Majesty, please remain in the throne room. Thanks to Generico's repairs, it's the safest place in the castle. The monsters cannot breach these walls. Good lord. Let the battle commence! Alright, to the right. There is no honor in defeat. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat. What is even going on back here? How'd she even phase through the wall? I don't even know. I got something in my eye. At least I could gain experience again. That's really what I care about. There we go. Done. Shanked him. Oh, that was easy. Imagine the thing we have to rebuild is right here. Like, they give it to you right at the start. So you already know what it is. It's the castle. Looks like the monsters around here have got a bit of backbone. This is my kind of place. Good show out there, Malroth and Generico. Your repairs protected His Majesty wonderfully well. You were right about the monsters not being able to get through those walls. Guess you know what you're talking about. Indeed. While our fortifications may currently only enclose the throne room, we now have a safe base from which to expand our territory. Our next goal should be to gradually repair the rest of the ruined rooms of castle wall blocks and expand our sphere of influence. However, the monsters' military might is unparalleled. The very best we can hope for is to hold their forces back and stave off defeat. I will not stand in your way, Generico, nor Malroth, but believe me when I say this is not a war that we can win. As long as I live, I shall fight. This is what the children of Hargon have taught me, and this is my heartfelt conviction. Children of Hargon have us completely surrounded. Breaking the siege will not be easy. They've got our backs to the wall, have they? It doesn't feel like it. Is their army really that strong? Well, why don't we go and have a look so you can see for yourself. It's about time we scouted out the enemy's positions. Very well, Warwick. I'd like you to take these two and form a reconnaissance party. The mountain to the southeast should afford you a good view of their forces. Sneaky about it. You wouldn't stand a chance of a direct confrontation with their entire army. After that, you two, follow me, you two, and be as quiet as mice now. I like how he's like, yeah, I can't wait for the first opportunity to get out of here. Hey, at least you gotta be able to respect the fact that he's honest. He could have lied and been like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Just did a quick test of an new-old setup in regards to voiceover quality. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But the number one thing I had to remember is to not be muted when you plan to record. I have actually done a good amount of recording sometimes, look back and realize I was muted. It's actually very depressing. Given the proper design of defenses, including walls and walkways, it could manage to be a pain in the ass to besiege. Yeah, but right now you could just walk right into it, so it's not doing too well. So this is the lookout, is it? Look, Generica over there. So that's the monster's army, the one that has you besieged. Scouty skeletons defeated by pesky humans. Rumors must be true then. Builder comes to island. It's good news. This means the war not over yet. More fun fighty times ahead. Yes! Hey, he kills them! Break down their barricades, beat them black and blue, but let them live. Fun fighting forever and ever. Satisfied, Malroth? The fiends will stop at nothing to see us suffer, and this is only their advance guard, and that's may have a point. Don't get me started on that whinging windbag. She could take her heartfelt conviction and stick it where the sun don't shine. What is a conviction anyway? Oh, whatever. We better get back to the castle. That troll seemed pretty keen to get the party started. Right, let's head back home and prepare for the party, so to speak. I guess you could do a full repair on it and fortify it. Yeah, it's going to be part of the story, though. That's why I'm not going to worry about it right now. Usually the big builds are part of the story. That's why. And you just look at this place. Dude, in its heyday, this would have been epic. This is like one of the cool parts, like, oh, you're playing a JRPG, come to a place where they already got stuff popping, it's like, damn, bro, okay. So you're back for your little scouting expedition. As you've now seen for yourself, the monsters have us completely blockaded. We can't simply walk out the front door whenever the fancy strikes us. At this stage, our best, I dare say our only course of action is to gather what resources we can and use them to fortify our position. We must be swift. It would seem the fiends are preparing to sally against us forthwith. Another battle? Still much work to be done on the castle. At present, only the throne room is fortified. Let us begin here and expand outwards. First things first, I think it is best that you move all the crafting rooms or all the crafting stations required into the throne room. What the devil? You want to turn my royal reception into a grubby workroom? For we have no choice, Your Majesty, if we cannot effectively protect the builder if he works out in the open. All the rotten, so be it. Do as you will. Now, Generica, you should find a stone workbench, a forge, an anvil, and bonfire hereabouts. Be a sport and bring them all into the throne room. Keep your wits about you. The monsters can strike at any moment. Oh. Oh. Oh shit! They quite literally are. Holy fuck! Look out, we got company. Are you two all right? But George, I never expected the monsters to strike so soon. It's like that bally troll said, they're gonna keep attacking wave after wave forever and ever. Don't let them distract you. We'll hold them back. You grab the workstation. What? Why am I afraid of these fuckers? Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! How much damage is this dude doing? Apparently they're doing no damage to my partners. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't get any big ideas now there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Away. Away with you. Can I even enter into here? No. Okay. What else did I pick up again? I forget, actually. Well, he's dead, but that's okay. Who cares? Oh, god damn it. It's as hard as bone! Alright, so they run away eventually. Alright, okay. Okay. We can move the anvil over here. And then lastly, we'll have the bonfire, like, right in the center of the room. Why not? Tunneling is not a thing. It's not like Super Minecraft. Basically, everything you need to do, you're just following a story for the most part. You could make tunnels, but it's a lot of work. You don't usually need to. Like, usually everything... Like, the world is pretty much set up for you to do an adventure in. Yeah, there's a little bit of freedom. It's more restricted than Minecraft. Like, you could eventually, like, just dick around, do whatever you want. But, like, for the story purpose, they just kind of want you to follow what they have laid out. It's more like a real RPG in that sense, you know? Like, there's a story, you just kind of play through it from A to B, right? And there's just building added onto it. Now, late in the game, and, like, once you beat it and do other stuff, you get tons of other things you could use to customize villages and things like that. I like to live in deep caves, coast of bedrock. I usually just make, like, a little nice house. You know... Someday I should boot up that Minecraft world for the channel. I think I did a couple of times. It hasn't really changed in the last decade, so... Capital work, Generico. Now that the crafting stations are secured, the rebuilding work can begin in earnest. The last of the skeletons have us surrounded with their watchful sockets ever fixed upon us. It may prove difficult to leave the castle grounds, but leave we must. We shall have to step outside at some point, if only to gather the many materials needed to rebuild our defenses. All we have here are ruins and rocks. The best approach may be to simply slip from the castle swiftly and stealthily, gather what resources we can, then hurry back before we're discovered. Alright, Generico, you focus on building and gathering materials, and I'll smash any monster that gets in your way. A gatherer and a hunter. Seems you two make a good team. Allow me to join the team too. Malroth and I shall follow in your footsteps to keep the fiends at bay, so you can focus on the fortifications. Okay. At Zook's Builder, I don't know why you came to this accursed island. Ever since you arrived, the monsters have grown ever more fierce. I'm sure young Warwick has told you already, but you mustn't waste your precious time trying to fight them all off. Just ignore them and they'll go away eventually. Oh my god, it's the William Shatner meme from the Twilight Zone. I'm ignoring the troll in the plane. We far better serve retreating to within the fortifications. We shall join you there once the beastly beasts are bested. Speaking of beasts, I have the most beastly hunger. You don't happen to have anything I could eat, do you? You know what they say about armies and what they march on? I may not do much marching, but it's high time I did some munching. Oh, great. We have a potato patch, but the bloody thing's jolly well snowed over. For the life of me, I can't remember which one of these piles it's under. You could sport and dig up a potato and roast it on that bonfire, which you wants a baked potato. I'm not gonna lie, I am hungry. Good God! Dude, I barely went anywhere. Y'all cannot be this aggro. I barely even did anything. Holy shit! Dude, are they insane or what? Jesus! Go away. Okay, actually, I can't go this way. Alright, good. Yeah, so you just run. They made them super strong. They deal 13 damage a hit, and they all try to, like, hit you all at once. Bro! I help? Oh, shit. I feel like I'm playing a Fire Emblem game right now. Like, genuinely, I feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem. Like you're running from really high-level enemies or something. Ryoma wants his revenge, but he'll wait patiently for a little while. Okay. Oh, shit. I can't run. Yeah, he's already dead. Anyway. Anyway, that didn't go too well. Alright, let's see if I can go back and get the rest without being assaulted again. Holy shit, here they come! Yeah, they seem unable to walk up the stairs. It's like it's invisible to them. Oh no, never mind. Oh shit! Alright, get him. I'm actually surprised they could get in the throne room, believe it or not. Jeez, why do they do so much damage? Dude, what the fuck? Tag forces are slain. My castle is safe again for now. Bro, do you not see what's right there? What is this guy doing? This is a screenshot, honestly. Hold on. I'm gonna steal this one. This is perfection. This is actually really good right here. Oh yeah, my castle's safe, dude. The attacking forces are slain. Yeah, they came back from the dead, bro. Like, dude, don't look over to your left now. The fucking undead army is gonna eat us all, bro. Remember, I don't want to fight them because they do a lot of fucking damage. I don't have a ton of health. Jesus. Well, I mean, they are killing them, for what it's worth. Goodness gracious me, is that a freshly baked potato in your pocket? Smells incredible. Hand it over. Absolutely delicious, soft and fluffy with a rich earthly aroma. Very much like yourself. I speak to your softness, of course, not your musk. But do not blame yourself. Your whole generation is weak, not just you. What the fuck is this game? I'm gonna seal that too. That's gonna be great. Thank you. Many more soldiers than this survived the monster's assault, but they let their cowardice get the better of them. They fled the castle to save their skins. I've been fighting for 50 years now, is all I know. So don't let me catch you trying to end this war. It is all too rare a thing to find one's meaning in life. I prithee, builder, do not take that away from me. I forget myself, you have done me a great service. It must be justly rewarded. Pray take these with my thanks. May they serve you well. Don't use a hammer, potatoes. Use... Oh, well, it's too late now. I'd like to enlist your aid with a certain matter. We all well wearied for battle, require a place to rest. I ask you to build us each a bed and place them within the throne room's walls. It's not enough that you make a workshop of my throne room. It's now to serve as a barracks too. Please have patience. For the moment, this is our one place of safety. Should we step out in the open, we may never wake up. Very well, General. Until the bedchambers are rebuilt, I shall endure it. Then settled. If you should need the wood to make the beds, there's plenty of old timber scattered around the castle ruins. As for the grass fiber that can be collected from freesia plants. Build 6 simple beds and place them all safely within the throne room walls. Oh. Don't have to worry about the wood. Would even be like a good placement for the beds. Mamma mia! Now enough beds for each and all of us to rest and recuperate after battle. Any of us is foolish enough to fall in the field, laying down a bed will soon bring them back to their senses. We of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards shall handle the fighting, if you be so good as to come to the aid of our wounded. Gadzooks first returned the throne room into a workshop and now a barracks. Have you no respect for his majesty? Come now, Jerome. At first, I too was a little perturbed by it, but needs must. One room will not satisfy our needs for long. Let's begin to expand our fortifications. We need more soldiers to boot. Ours is a noble cause. What the devil do we need to do to rally good men and women to it? What's that? We tried using the Builder's Bell? You mean that bell over there? It's been there for as long as I can remember, but I haven't the foggiest what it's for. Are you seriously saying that rusty old thing might have magical powers? Uh-oh. Yes, I am. Oh, never mind. It seems to have lost all its power. Say when you strike that bell, people will be drawn to its sound from miles around and be inspired with the power of building. That sounds like just a ticket, but we cannot risk leading people into the maws of monsters. We must fortify the immediate area first. In fact, perhaps it would be wise for you to drop a plan for the fortifications before you begin. Ho-ho!
Yep.
I got all the snow melted off various portions of it. Yeah, so we're just gonna be fixing up the castle the whole time. This is actually pretty interesting. A bell room blueprint. We need 6 castle walls and 1 wooden door. By Jove. This is one of your builder's blueprints. I have heard tales of such things. Well, this will certainly speed up the process. Now, no doubt you'll require a few sections of castle wall to fully fortify the area. Well, there's a pile over there that's no longer serving any purpose. Feel free to knock it all down and pick up the pieces. How many blocks will you need to complete the blueprint? 6, was it? What's left of that wall should more than suffice. What to do about the skeleton soldiers? That place is unprotected and the castle wall blocks are probably tough. It will take some time to collect them. There really is another experienced soldier to help us protect you. What are you all looking at me for? Nessa is more capable of protecting his majesty on her own. Join us, Lord Jerome. You, Malroth, and I will stay with Generico and ensure his safety. Well, you impertinent wretches, you would make an old man risk life and limb to protect this builder and his blasphemous deeds? We'd be much obliged. Prithee, Generico, to gather what pieces of castle wall you need and use them to build the blueprint. I like how they just ignored him. Oops. Bruh, they are thirsty motherfuckers, dude. I've almost never seen such incredible dick riders in my life. Well, the defense is going pretty well. By pretty well, I mean not well at all. Alright, anyway, going to bed. What? That's what we have these for, I guess. This is going to be a very interesting segment. I like how he's immediately down. Well, I mean, he wasn't wrong when he said, like, what am I going to do? I mean, yeah, what is he going to do, actually? I don't think that works. Yeah, for some reason, they super buffed all the skeleton warriors. They shouldn't be doing nearly this much damage. Alright. We're playing this part and had to build upward. I make the castle really large and really high. Yeah, and dude! Oh my god, these dudes are insane. Yeah, I would do the same thing. I would also do some crazy shit like put a lava pit. You should have seen the first part of this playthrough, actually. I was building, you can ask, anyone who was there for like the first 5 or so streams. Like, the shit I was building was insane. I was building like pits around my city and everything. Good times. Oh my god. What else do I need? I need 1 wooden door. Which obviously we have the peace for. Look at Malroth. Malroth is super camping. Look at that. Can we even build a door? I don't have any iron. Okay, so I guess I just have to steal a door. Okay. Oh boy. Door. Look at them. Looking around in the distance. They're all cheering. Yeah, this is great. Anyway, here they come. This game is so funny, man. Well done. The walls around the Builder's Bell are as good as new. Our safety zone grows ever larger. It is all thanks to me. You young whippersnappers should learn a thing or two from your elders and betters. This is an excellent start. If we could keep up this momentum and reinforce the rest of the rooms, we may be able to take the fight to the enemy again. And as we return the castle to its former glory, the civilians who fled and the soldiers who deserted might just be inspired to return. Oh my god! Tried ringing that builder's bell before, but no matter how I struck it, it made no more than a dull thunk. Little did I suspect that only a fully fledged builder could ring it. Come on, Generico, give it a good thwack. I want to see what happens. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Well, can they open doors? I guess they can't open doors unless they're already open, so they'll give up in a minute. Yeah, it is safe within the walls. Holy shit. Good thing all these skeletons, they might be super strong, they might be ridiculous, they lack the actual strength to, I guess, manipulate a doorknob. That's the only thing keeping me actually safe right now. They can't figure out stairs, and they can't figure out how to open doors. So we're actually safe. Alright, can y'all give up already, please? I think they're giving up. Yeah, okay. I want to make a volcano base that goes up to max build height and have lots of villagers. Yeah, and then just bury them Pompeii style. Yeah, that's a... you know what they say about playing God. Population of Generico's base just got a little bigger. Castle wall, castle tile, classical column, stone steps, wall lamp, small table, big table, emblematic table, wooden toilet. Oh shit, we can finally make toilets. I can't believe it. First aid kit, a map, and a well. This looks like a terrific toll. The mere sound of it has me feeling 50 years younger. It's incredible. I have this sudden urge to build something. I never thought this peculiar bell might harbor such power. Castle wall and castle tile blocks, and classical columns to boot. Why it seems to have developed a taste for castle building. Well, well, well. It seems that the peal of that bell has drawn some of my loyal subjects back home. Listen here, builder. I haven't the foggiest what sort of sinful spell you've ensorcelled those poor people with, but I certainly appreciate it. What do you say? How about we give a hearty welcome to our newfound friends? Can they come in? I don't want to go outside. Thank you. We heard the bell and our hearts were filled with hope. Is Moonbrook finally back in the fight? Why, never, if it isn't Zara. Zara is a fellow member of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards in the castle fell. She led the surviving town people to safety. The whole place looks much more lively than the last I saw it. Who's your new friend, Warwick? He doesn't look like a military man. This is Generico. He's a builder, don't you know? He's helping us repair the castle. A builder, heavens forfend, the master of destruction will surely strike us down for keeping such company. The monsters have been trying to hunt us down ever since we made a run for it, but Zara here kept us safe. Now it looks like our running days are over. You could say that again. I'm as big a believer in the children's teaching as the next girl, but living in a castle's gotta be better than dying in a cave, builder or no builder. Zara and the other evacuees move back. Yeah, so this is, unlike recruiting people, which is usually what we do, we're going to be building up the castle piece by piece. That'll be pretty good, actually. And when I heard that bell ring out, that's when I knew you are the one, the builder who will save Moonbrook from its futile fate. I know now what must be done. I must abandon the children of Hargon and become a builder like you. Warwick, are you serious? Gadzooks, is the single slap of a clanger's clapper enough to make you renounce your faith? This bell will be the end of us, I tell you. That's if these newcomers to the castle don't finish us off first. There may be an enemy spy in their midst, a traitor, a mole. They one of them's a mole. Get your glasses checked, Granddad. They're obviously all human. The resounding ring of that bell drew the veil from my eyes. I cannot stay in the children of Hargon one moment longer. No, your majesty, not you too. Do not make any rash decisions, I prithee. No, now if we could defeat the Hargon's hordes, they outnumber us by a truly horrendous margin. But now we have hope, and so long as a shred of hope remains, we must try. This is where you come in, Generico. Come speak with me, boy. We have much to discuss. Hear me, my citizens, I speak not to Generico, but to all citizens of Moonbrook. For many long, grueling years have we done battle against the monster's beastly brigades. It was our duty as faithful followers of the children of Hargon to keep the fires of war aflame. But no more. If the royal castle can be rebuilt, our army strengthened, then we may yet end this war and emerge victorious. For this, we of Moonbrook shall need your help, builder. This is my decree. The King's Commandments. Rebuild our battered, broken bastion and make Moonbrook Castle mighty once more. I would have you repair the ruined rooms and fortify the fortifications, and last but not least, rebuild the great gate that we might sally forth to face the fiends in the field. If we are to match these battle-hardened beasts, we must not only repair a ruined citadel, but build it bigger and better than ever before. So we're not just going to fix up the castle, we get to bash the baddies blockading the place too. This one might actually be pretty fun. So far it's been all build this, build that, but now we get to smash some skulls. You can count me in. Warwick, my boy, you are the finest swordsman in all Moonbrook. You'll be responsible for Generico's safety. See that no harm comes to him. Yeah, this dude's going to be pulling the Yamcha in about 5 minutes when he's, like, on the ground, knocked out, so... Nessa, you're my most cunning strategist. I leave it to you to guide Generico in expanding our fortifications in the most efficient manner. Your wish is my command, your majesty, but I feel I must voice my objections. I cannot abandon the children of Hargon's teachings. I cannot become a builder. Please do not command me to do so. Oh, very well, Nessa. Your hard-headedness makes you a fine soldier, but I wish you to soften your stance before you are ready. Hear me, my people. Whether you seek victory or merely to prolong the war, it is crucial the castle be rebuilt. Though it may take all of our combined strength, we shall restore Moonbrook to its former glory. Huzzah for Moonbrook! Alright. His Majesty speaks the truth, Generico. I am a hard-headed soldier at heart. I cannot renounce my faith any more than I could defy my king's orders. It is the fate of every citizen of Moonbrook to fight until their dying breath. Any attempt to end this war is the most abominable heresy. Everything's always heartfelt conviction and abominable heresy with you, isn't it? How about taking that stick out of your backside and using it to beat up some baddies? Haha, Malroth, would that I could. But once one has set one's heart on a certain course, it cannot so easily be changed. I will not renounce my religion, but I will aid you in rebuilding the castle. It is a necessary evil if we are to continue this war. The enemy forces shall surely attempt to interfere with the reinforcement work. We must find a way to blunt their attacks. I've given the matter some thought, and I come to the conclusion that what we need are a few spike traps. Alright, we're going to pull up Dr. Wily. They'll never get close. The monsters always attack from the east. You would be wise to lay spike traps in the narrow corridor east of the bell chamber. 30 should do the trick.
Yay!
Spike trap. A handful of horribly sharp spikes that can be set on the ground. Oops. No, not that. Thank you. Iron ingots. I don't know where to get iron ingots from. Oh, I have an infinite supply. Wow, well, doing that island is going to come in handy, isn't it? Who could have seen that coming? Oh, wait, this is going to take a long while. Oops. Well, you know what? We'll just keep it chugging along. Might as well, right? Yeah. It's going to take a while anyway, so... Potato sprout. Alright, we'll go plant the potato sprouts. Drakion raises a good point. Bruh. Holy shit. Yeah, we need to get the green room completely fixed up. Well, this will take a while. I wonder what she would have to do. I guess she would have to wait for them to kill a bunch of enemies and then you would get the iron from it. So maybe at some point... No, at some point I need to raise my affinity on the main island so I could go to that last island I never went to. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Oh, jeez, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, we're going to be here a while. We have to wait for another couple rounds of iron ingots, so... Yeah, I could see why Ridge says that this is probably, like, one of the lesser parts of this game. I could kind of see it. I gotcha. Because, like, you have to wait, and the monsters are, like, arbitrarily, like, really difficult. And there's no reason for them to be this strong, either. Jesus! No, don't open the door, idiot! Thank you. God damn, it deals a lot of damage. You see that shit? I didn't even get to finish putting them down. Basically, you're playing tower defense the whole game. It's a little weird. I will fully understand that that's exactly why it's kind of like, yeah. Like, there's not even, like, a tutorial segment where you initially, like, build up your defenses, you know? So that way you can actually, like, partake of the fighting. Like, if I go out there, I'm just gonna get gangbanged. So what's the point of me going out there? There is none. Yeah, I understand that. And I'm well aware I don't have to put these down, but I'm going to make it extra high just so no one comes in. Well, there's no reason to go out just yet. I might as well wait for more stuff to spawn. Bro, they got the spike traps dealing like 130 damage. And they don't deal damage to you. We're not playing Mega Man, somehow. Okay. Place traps, excellent work. The spikes will take their terrible toll on the enemy before they get to grips with our deadly soldiers. The more of them you place, the better. Warfare is not only about charging headlong into the enemy, it's about exploiting the weakness of your foes, in this case, their own aggression. Our own soldiers are fleeter of foot than the average fiend, but fill these halls with spike traps, and the invaders shall draw ever closer to their doom with every step. This is a merciless, war-torn land, and you are a builder, not a soldier. One must use what skills one has to defend oneself. As you all know, our number one priority is to rebuild our defenses and expand our territory. As such, I'd like you to join another room to our gradually growing castle. At present, our food source is woefully undefended. That potato patch to the south must be secured. I bid you to drop a blueprint just as you did before and reinforce the walls around it. See, what they could have done was have them attack, like, every evening or something, right? So, like, every evening it's, like, tower defense. Like, I kind of wish that was what they did, actually. That makes a little bit more sense to me. Alright, we need some castle walls and 2 doors. Okay. Let's see now. So I could show this design will give us lashings of space to work and train while securing a vital food source. Seemingly a few more castle wall blocks. That pile of rubble to the north should still serve you well. Lord Jerome, I will be more than happy to escort you. You need but concentrate on gathering what materials you require. Seems to be many more blocks than last time, but there were only some way to speed up the collection process. Bomb? Better hammer? A war hammer. Can break extremely hard blocks. Steel ingot. So you are so pleased with yourself. What's tickled your fancy? Fascinating. You think you've worked out how to make a warhammer and that will help you break blocks faster? Dare say it's time to put that theory into practice. Build that warhammer and use it to collect all the castle wall blocks you need to finish the blueprint. Well, can't I just make castle wall blocks? What's stopping me from doing that? Oh, you need marble. Okay. Well, we definitely don't have marble. Cloak of Evasion. Steel ingots. Alright, can we build another forge? Yeah, I can't rebuild it all with metal. It's gotta be other stuff. That's no biggie. We also should make more beds for people. Okay. Oh, okay, we can just keep making steel. Here we go. I only have a... Okay, so we need iron to make steel. Alright, whatever. Can only make so much at a time, then. Alright. We'll make more beds. Just slap them anywhere, basically. Let's put them over here. Or if anything, they could come like multiple times a day, you know? It's like Crumbledon was all about, hey, they're coming every night. Or, you know, every night we have... Oh, shit. That's not better than what I have, okay. How many do I need again? 5? 3. Okay. Let's see. Make some more medicinal herbs. Yo, Epicurious! What's up? Or Epicurus, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it has been a while. There was the Arceus streams, right? From ages ago? Marbles near the boat, metal is a pain in the ass to damage. Yeah, metal, going through metal is going to be way harder. So I actually, I don't feel bad for them. A deep dark hole from which water can be drawn. I suppose we should make at least one, right? Make a toilet. $20 more spike traps. Yeah, it's also weird because the AI is glitching out. It's making people walk on walls because these are considered to be the only safe tiles. So it just ends up looking weird. It's like, oh my god, why are they walking on walls and shit? Yeah, oh well. How have I been? Lots of ups and downs. I mean, I can't remember what Arceus streams it was. I just kind of remember it vaguely. So a lot has been going on in my life. But I mean, to be fair, that's kind of like a lot of people, right? So a lot of people have a lot of things going on. It could be worse. I've been pretty alright. So I think I'll be alright. Things have been okay. Been redoing my room mostly, and it's an ongoing process. I obviously have a lot of stuff, so it's gonna take a while, honestly. There you go. The Warhammer. Smash even the sternest, stoutest stuff. What's that you made? Holy moly, that's one heck of a hammer. But a thing like that could smash this whole place to smithereens in no time flat. Go on, give it a swing. This is going to be carnage. Where's the other door supposed to go? Over here. Okay. Oh, I could have just stolen that door. Can they even get over here? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, like, it is kind of lame that, like, oh, we just put down a bunch of spikes, and that, like, basically is what we need to do. Like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, is the combat maybe a little bit repetitive in this game? Sure, but, like, literally all we're doing is putting down spikes. Like, again, like it's a Mega Man game. It's not the worst segment of a game I've ever seen. It just ends up being like one of the weirder ones. I mean, I guess it's a good way to farm levels, so. When was the last time I was here? I don't know. You'd have to tell me. It's been a couple months. Did we learn something? Oop.
Yay!
Steel broadsword. Oh my god, it's 64. Well, I guess the Dragon Blade's pretty worthless now. Damn. Dragon Blade is not better than steel, unfortunately. So, at least the AI is useful more than Fallout. I mean, see, the problem with Fallout is that the spawning is so fucking weird in Fallout raids. It's like, what the hell, man? But don't get me wrong, I like Fallout 4, actually. I know a lot of people have criticized it. I'm not saying it's perfect by any measure, but I actually ended up liking it a lot. That was one of my favorite playthroughs. If it was even better because I played it, you know, I had Devin and Viv to talk with about all kinds of stuff involving it. And that to me made it even more enjoyable, you know? Yeah, we're just, good thing we have infinite iron. We're just gonna be pumping that out, basically. Alright. Let's go break this. Quick, quick, quick. Someday we're gonna have to repair this big gaping hole, but today is not that day. Fortunately and unfortunately. Alright, bye. Dude, what is this crazy experience farming? Are you serious? Dude. You could literally just sit here, bait them to come out, and then they just walk on the spikes, and you could get free levels doing this. Fallout 4 is a good FPS, but not a good RPG. I think it's got good choices. I think it's got good things in it that, you know, are usually characteristic of an RPG. But yeah, it's more of a shooter. They did definitely soften down the RPG elements a lot. I'm definitely aware of that. They did soften it down. They made it more. I was busy with school. Listen, you don't have to justify that. I respect that, especially school too. Like obviously that takes precedence over streams. I mean, here's the best part, and this is why I think someone earlier was like, "Sorry, I missed the stream." I think it was Light-Minded. Listen, don't have to explain it to me. I appreciate y'all showing up when and if you do, right? And if you ever want to see, well, what happened, what was going on, you know, this, that. It's all on the channel, right? You could all check it out at your leisure. Watch as much as you want. Watch as little as you want. So don't worry. I appreciate it, though. I understand the sentiment, right? But I want to, you know, just so everyone knows, like, I don't hold it against you if, like, you don't show up, you know? Oh, my God. Well, I'm going to hold it against these fuckers. Can they die already? Die. All right. Make a loop. Okay, anyway. Oh shit, my traps. I mean, you know what? I will be grateful for one thing. I always talk about building like crazy fucking like Wile E. Coyote defenses for my bases, and finally I get to do it in a game. Like this is actually a segment in a video game. I always talk about this. Man, wouldn't it be cool to play, like, defense? And here we are. We get to. No. What else do I need to put down? Oh, it's just 2 blocks on either side of the door? Oh, because this is cracked, that's why. It's not any good anymore. There you go. Still never... Wait, the view counter's been gone? Oh! Well, the chat matters more than the view counter. Hang on, I'll fix it. Where is it? Refresh. There you go. Should update. It might just be glitched, honestly. Yeah, okay. I got the chat to work. That's what matters. Chat matters a lot more. Alright, what's nice is we could finally start to kind of move some stuff out of here. So maybe, like, we can move the anvil. Make my life a little bit easier. We could probably move it out here. The room gets a bit what? How? I don't even know what I did. I guess because it's a castle, it's fancy by default. Dude, I cannot believe the steel sword is better than this. I mean, it might be worth it. It says it deals extra damage to dragons. So we'll keep it around, obviously, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Alright, very nice. Put that away. Oop, not that. I mean, that works too. It'll make the king happy, yeah. You told me at the 5-minute mark? Oh, oops. I'm sorry, I forgot. I might, it probably was one of, I just probably missed it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, do we even need a jail anymore? Like, if nothing else, we should try to get more dirt, basically. Yes, there is a first-person mode, by the way. I haven't really used it. Usually you use it to, like, build stuff and whatnot. Alright, so we should probably make, like, a cooking room. Because clearly that bonfire did not stop. Okay. See, like, this is actually a really interesting segment. I actually do kind of like this. There's definitely games out there that have been made like this, right? Like, with a couple tweaks, this is like survive the orc raids non-stop, you know what I mean, while building up your castle. That might be a really interesting game if it was like this. I'm sure it exists, I just don't know of any personally, right? A lot of times those games will have flat-out game over segments, though, so, you know, play at your own, risk. Are these all ice? No, these are castle walls. Some of them are. I mean, honestly, most of this, I gotta find more dirt. That's what I need to do. Obviously, there will be dirt later, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much at the moment. That way we can keep the potatoes rolling in. Alright. One more and we should be good. Orcs must die? I have no idea. Hello, Duke Darkwood. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Check out our stone. There's a chest and there's a hidden area opposite of the throne room. Alright, so I'll do that in a minute. If not, we'll get to it as we slowly expand outward, you know? Alright, that should be good for now. Why is this dude keeping the door open? I just want him to stop walking on the walls, dude. It's so weird. Like, the roaming AI is making him do really weird stuff. Alright, there you go. So I could show builder, you fully fortified our potato patch and the room around it too. the rest of the repair work goes as smoothly as this, we may just be able to build up the military might we need to continue fighting for the foreseeable future. Generico, if you truly intend to face Hargon's forces on the battlefield, then there's something I think you should know. Truth is, I've had a strange feeling of late. Even when this place is at peace, it feels as if there's a monster in our midst, or perhaps someone working for them. What do you mean, like that? Do you mean like that traitor old man Jerome was talking about? What's this talk of traitors? I'll admit, when Lord Jerome mentioned the idea, it rather piqued my interest too. Have you any inkling if there's truth to the tale? Nothing of note, no. Forgive me, now's the time to celebrate our freshly built fortifications, not to indulge in base rumor. I will say this, though, Generico. Be careful who you trust on the battlefield. Pay no heed to a warrior's words, only to his deeds. This is not your world builder. Trust no one, not me, not even your closest friend. Okay, well that's depressing. Dash, good work protecting the potato patch. Our defensive perimeter grows ever larger, and is all thanks to you. We can't stay on the defensive forever. No, my boy must plan our attack. For that, we need a war room. Any war room worth its salt needs a nice big map, and it must be spread on an emblematic table writ large with the royal seal. Once you place that down, we'll pop a pair of small-scale soldiers on top. We'll be ready to start strategizing. Minus just the area near the potato patch, I dare say is just the right amount of space. Get to it, every minute goes without a war room. As an armament, the monsters have an advantage over us. I mean, I kind of want to expand the potato patch at some point. So maybe I move the kitchen or something. I guess we could also tear down some of this stuff, right? Like, we don't need this in here. Not the Transformatron. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, here we go. We do have some more dirt. Hang on. Damn, we got a lot of dirt. Okay, so we just have to dig down to find dirt. I think that was sand or something. So I'm going to assume that potatoes have to have water in order to survive. So we'll put some more water here, right? Where's the dirt? Oh, it's already in our thing. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, now, oh, well, it's nighttime, so we might not come over here to hoe it in time. But yeah, this should eventually get hoed down. Alright, we need water, though. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So we need a couple of things. We could probably also move the crafting table out a bit more. Oh, no, no. I know. I'm trying to switch. I forget. You have to hold X. Shut the fuck up. Dude. Stop. 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 I'm pressing circle. And then I press X and then it does it again. Stop. Anyway. That's, dude. I'm actually holding X. So it's not even like a negative edge. They just make X fast forward anyway. Alright, come on. That's exactly why we're going to move everything out of here that's probably not a bed, honestly. Small-scale soldiers. We need 2 of them, I think he said, right? Okay. Let's put it over here. Yeah. What's a good spot for this? Bro, is Homeboy gonna do his thing with this? Where is he? Do I even need to wait for it to be tilled before I can plant? What happened to my potato spuds? I actually have no idea. I think I used all of them. Okay, so we don't have any more anyway. I'll place it down like right here. Sure. Okay, we'll also place a toilet somewhere, I guess. I'll have to build it. I'll build it in a minute. Okay. See, we even have more dirt over here, which is nice. Alright, I have a map, right? Did I make the map? Yes. There you go. An enormous war room. Alright. Gadzooks, this is perfect. What a wonderful war room you've made. What's that? What do we need a war room for? Gadzooks, and Gadzooks again. For show, of course. It's for old men like me to hum and haw and stroke our beards and spend long hours deliberating nothing. Speaking of deliberations, tell me, what do you think is the most fearful thing about warfare? It's suspicion, betrayal, the fear that your most faithful friends may be plotting behind your back. That's why I have such a terror of traitors, and Hargon's lot are just the sort of duplicitous devils to plant spies in our midst, in hope of turning us against one another. They laugh at our suffering, our despair. Verily, the followers of Hargon are evil Of course, a disciple of the children of Hargon. I don't believe a word of it. Oh, great and glorious Hargon, take pity on your humble servant, for I know not what I say. Alright, idiot. Well, Generico, it's me, Zara. Don't suppose you remember me, do you? Beg your pardon, you say you hardly know me. Unless another soldier came running when you rang the bell. Yes, that's right. I'm so glad you remember me. Well, then allow me to ask you for a favor from one friend to another. First things first, it would be wonderful if you could equip our frontline fires with weapons made from iron. If you have enough iron to spare, I'm sure you could scavenge some from the bits of broken armor scattered around the ruins. I'll point out the 3 people I think would benefit from better weapons. Just forge swords from the finest iron and hand them over. Fuck. I'm gonna cancel that and move it in a little bit. I don't know when, but it'll happen soon enough. Alright, so we need 3 iron swords. And I'm gonna dump the rest in so I can keep making steel. As I said, I'm going to keep making this so I can get steel. Alright. Dude, they're all jumping all over the... Okay, here they are. They're staying here. Give it to Jerome. Nissa. Warwick. Absolutely sterling work. With weapons like these, we're really ready to rough up those rotten monsters. If you ever invent a new weapon, highly recommend you make one for everyone and hand them out right away. To tell the truth, there's another reason why I asked you to make us all some new weapons. It seems someone secretly switched Warwick's and Anessa's weapons for blunted practice swords. I hesitate to say it aloud, but I think there may really be an enemy spy in the castle. It gives me the shivers just thinking about it. I do so hate to distrust my sworn comrades, but I for one will be sleeping one eye open from now on. I suggest you do the same. So someone is intentionally sabotaging them. Okay. I guess time to reinforce another quarter of the castle, don't you? However, the next area I have in mind will require a great deal more repairs, which means many more castle wall blocks. Running rather low on defenses already, it would be bally-daft of us to tear down walls we're using to build others elsewhere. My thoughts precisely, which is why Generico here is going to mine some marble and make some more. If memory serves, there was a large seam of marble near the docks. Go there and bring back 30 pieces. Alright, well what if I make them steel weapons now? Especially since these guys are supposed to be protecting me. Or just, you know, in general doing stuff around the town, right? Although maybe using the word town might be a little ambitious, right? What? Thank you. There you go. Alright. Can I teleport to the docks? Yes, very nice. Well, it says it's over here. How close is over here? Ah, it's pretty. Okay, we'll just walk. I mean, we're gonna get ambushed, obviously. Watch out, Generico. Looks like we got some visitors. The Blighers have the castle completely surrounded. Malroth and I will handle these skeletons. You concentrate on getting that marble. Keep your eye peeled for the bright white blocks with the dark gray cracks. Snow is no substitute. Alright, anyway. Is there some reason those two down there aren't really going anywhere? Shit. Alright, anyway. You know, you're not doing a very good job keeping them off me. Just saying. Use some cover. Alright, anyway. Alright, see ya. Alright, you know we're gonna need tons of it, though, so let's mine as much as we can. That was all chunky chalk.
Yep.
On iron. Where the fuck is it? Maybe there isn't that much. Yeah, maybe there's not a ton. Yeah, here it is. I was hoping maybe more of it would be, like, inside the walls, but it doesn't really seem that way. I'd say this is going pretty well. I just kind of hate that I built all this armor and all these weapons, and these dudes just are scripted to deal tons of damage. Almost like you're not even wearing any armor. Alright, he's doing much better now that he has a real weapon. Wait, neither Anessa nor Warwick realized that, like, hey, someone swapped my good weapon for something else? Like, dude, they've been fighting their whole life. Really? Well, I guess that clears them of suspicion, though, because why would they intentionally give themselves shitty weapons, right? Unless it's, like, a big fake-out. Like, why would Anessa give themselves bad weapons? Could be Jerome, right? Maybe it's the king. But why would the king say, hey, we should end the war if he's working with the children of Hargon? Like, you would think that he would not do that at any cost. So, I don't know. Again, it's way too early to tell. This would be like one of those old school games where, you know, they're like, oh, wait, this is just right here. Yeah, we might as well take this stuff. Here we go. Anyway, maybe like one of those old school games like Whodunits, right? Back in the day, like Sierra Entertainment would make some games like this or something. Shout out to One Short Eye. I haven't watched the new video about Robin Hood. And that's the glory of YouTube, man. You get some dude talking about some game that came out 40 years ago that no one knows about today. I love that. That's why I make content, man. That's the kind of content I still like. Some dude gleefully gushing about a game that he really loves is awesome. Like, come on, man. That's fun to me. That's what YouTube was made for. I mean, obviously it wasn't made specifically for video games, but you get my point. Alright, well, they're not even attacking us anymore, so we can just mine as much as we want. Alright, we only have 400 marble. I think we're good. Perhaps. Maybe. Okay. Any other really good seams of marble? I think there's a little over here. Alright, so there's not a ton. We'll just mine maybe like 1 or 2 more hits. We should have more than enough. Yeah. Alright, we have 516-ish. So let's go back. I think that's good enough. Let's grab whatever. Okay. It's a shame you can't, like, compress chalk into something a little more useful. But whatever. Not really much you could do about that, I guess. Put a door there more than anything. Okay. Well done, I'm no expert, but I wager we can make plenty of castle wall with that much marble. Maybe even enough to build Moonbrook Castle back into a formidable fortress again. But we cannot rest on our laurels yet. The news that skeleton soldiers surround us on every side is troubling. Very troubling indeed. The Trolls' troops are but the vanguard of the monster's forces. There stands behind them a much larger, more powerful army. Currently, our prime objective is to break free from this siege, but should we succeed in doing so, the battles to follow will be bitterer still. If you are truly resolved to defeat Hargon's army once and for all, I urge you to appreciate just how monumental a task it will be. Okay, crazy lady. Time grows short. Take the marble you collect and use it to make castle wall blocks with which to refortify our battered bastion. Since you start by laying out one of your famous blueprints that has worked well so far, I see no need to change a winning strategy. Yeah, and adorn all of the hallways with spikes. Doesn't affect humans. It just affects only the monsters. You know, nothing major. Alright. Let's get to it. We need, like, what? 78 blocks? And then 3 doors. We're making our perimeter. Goodness, that was fast and ambitious, too. This latest design of yours has nigh on half the castle rebuilt. And with these spiffing new weapons you've equipped us with, we can give those skeletons a jolly good thrashing if they try to stop you from completing it. Malroth and I will stay hot on your heels while you work so you can concentrate on building and leave the combat in our capable hands. Best of luck. Mold that marble into castle wall blocks and get this blueprint built. We find that some sections of the walls have fared less well than others. Those broken blocks aren't strong enough to be of use to us. You have to destroy and replace. I mean, we already had to do that. You should have told me that a few minutes ago. Alright. Obviously, we'll just use marble to make nothing but castle wall blocks. Crafts 900. We can make 2,000. You know what? Just for good measure, we'll make 1,580 blocks. Why not? Oh, we could also make some of these. Stone steps. Castle tile. Okay, we'll worry about that later. What the fuck? Here? Yes, here. Yeah, I overkilled it, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all are not keeping them off me. I need way more of these. Dude, you can literally make a farmer. Yeah. Once we can funnel them efficiently, bro, I'm just gonna let them keep running. I'm just gonna stand outside and wait for them to come to me. Alright, learn anything? Yep. What do we get?
Yay!
A battle axe can only be equipped by Malroth. Okay, let's go make that. Don't mind if I do. No, shut up. Dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. We need iron. Oh, well, we have plenty of iron. We don't need this much chalk. Snow, ice, we don't need. Community chest we could put down. I mean, don't really need that. We don't need the chest equipped. We don't need iron ingots equipped. We don't need malachite. There you go. Where is this guy? Where is it? Where is Malroth? Here he is. There we go. This is gonna be a dreadful... Basically, it's an escort mission, but I'm the escort. It's such a unique twist on, like, an old formula. Usually, you're not the person that needs to be protected. Usually, you are the protector. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Come get me. Alright. I never said they were smart. Don't worry, we'll make more of those with the next crop of iron that we get. Apparently I missed a block. Oh, here we go. Okay, anyway. I know that's not required. I will put it there anyway. It's this one, right? Apparently there's a block over here. Yeah, okay. So we got basically stacked snow as well. They're right behind me, aren't they? Dude, I'm gonna make the biggest wall ever. Just you wait. Ow. Oh, nice. You actually get some spikes from doing that. Yeah, the whole floor is gonna have to be spikes, basically. I don't know if anyone was hoping for, like, a clean, nice-looking floor. Definitely not at this segment of the game. That's definitely not happening. Oh, bunch of dumbasses. I really want to get a copy of Osmosis Jones, like the TV show. TV show or the movie. I actually liked Osmosis Jones when I was way younger. It's not bad. It's alright. Out of all, like, you know how all those movies used to, back in the day, they used to get, like, tons of sequels that would go, like, straight to DVD. Like, Disney movies do this all the time. They'll have a Disney movie and it'll just go straight to DVD, basically. Alright, let's not have this idle and do nothing. Just keep it moving, right? Keep it producing something. And then we'll use the rest to make spikes. Yeah. Don't I have another campfire? I do. I haven't put it down because I don't have like a ton of Let's put down the toilet, actually. Oh, no, I said I was going to make a toilet. Alright, once we make this bigger area, then I will put down the toilet as well. God damn! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I got the wrong thing equipped. Yeah, look at him go. Oh, there is already a toilet here. I'll make two. It doesn't really matter. That's the next step, is to actually make this place, like, semi-usable and livable. Just for immersion's sake, I guess. Yeah, see, now we're actually defeating them. Now we're turning the tables. This is the moment where we're stop beating, you know, they can't just beat us around and slap us up. Now we're pushing it a little bit. Well, I mean, apparently I'm always going to be weak to them for some reason, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, see, this way, there's no cheesy way that they could just, like, slip in here and start dealing damage, right? 3 blocks is too high for them. Reclaim, you'll make walls like they've never seen. Take a look at the outer curtain wall and see. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but this is open. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I mean, maybe they don't have eyes. I mean, half of them are skeletons, so yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable to say they don't have eyes. Like, look at this. Now I think we've plugged up every door, right? I don't even think they can get in anymore. Maybe over here there might be like an entrance or something. Oh shit, there is. Alright, very nice. What the fuck? How'd they get in? What? What? How'd they do it? Oh. Are they moving? Did they move that? What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? Whoops. Other side. 2 pieces of snow. I mean, now they're getting their asses handed to them. The movie, you know, I actually thought about it today. I was like, I really do kind of want to start like a Blu-ray movie collection. So I should probably start to like take notes on what movies I'd want to get. Osmosis Jones would actually be a good one. I'm sure they have a Blu-ray something for it, maybe. I don't know. Alright. Now they're fucked. Now they can't get in. It's beautiful. Right, what are we looking to fix? This block right here is broken. Alright, sure, dude. We're about to level up again. So basically, if you're under-leveled at this portion of the game, you would be big ballin' right now because you're just making a ton of free experience and shit. What the fuck am I hitting? What? Oh. What is even going on out here? Look at that. Now we have tons of room. So we're more than good. I'm still putting down spikes on every tile though, but whatever. Huff, huff. Incredible, you've done it again. Our fortifications are almost twice as expansive as before. Now the entire area within these walls is ours to do with as we please. We can build ever finer facilities and draw even more soldiers to our cause. But I think His Majesty would appreciate if we start by moving all those beds and workstations out of his throne room. What is this? I can scarce believe my eyes. Jericho, you beautiful builder, you have made Moonbrook Castle rise from the ruins. Indeed, all that remains is to rebuild the Great Eastern Gate. This endeavor is not to be taken lightly. Listen, Jericho, do you hear that? The fiends approach! Uh-oh, battle time. Even though we're already in battle. Give it a minute. Alright, they're leaving. Yep. Alright, it's battle time. Now, obviously, before I do battle, I'm gonna drop pretty much spikes on almost every corridor. Because obviously they're gonna get into the castle. So, you know. If you've never seen this game before, basically once there's basically staged battles, right? It's like any other game, right? There's certain boss fights that occur. I'm just gonna drop a whole bunch of spikes. Nothing should attack me. I don't even think... Can you get attacked by normal monster waves even when there's a battle pending? I don't think so. I think the game enters like a weird pause state, basically. Okay, I need more spikes. Not like that. Wonder where we should move all the beds to. Like, we have more space, but it's not really like a ton of bedroom space, I would say. I guess maybe in here we technically have like a ton of bed space now. Because most of this is just hallway. And I would like this room to be like the war room and the eatery, so we could get more food. Okay. I cannot believe Dragon's Bane is not like an in-game weapon. I don't know. Right? You actually have to make a cook room, so that way they'll automatically like try to cook more stuff. I guess I'll do that later. Oh, shit, I think I saw a weak wall. This is what I think is a weak spot. Well, the game gave me the okay, so I think we're fine for right now at least. Okay. What was that? Oh, we went down. The room stopped being fancy. I actually don't even know how many beds we'll need. How many people do we even have? Got a grass fiber. Yeah, see, they're not even bothering to show up now. I'm over here, like, just running around wherever I please. And they have no interest in showing up. That's how you know this is going to be a crazy fight. What time is it, by the way? It's a weapon? You can equip it? Oh. Let's see. Now they can't get any. Might consider moving the iron spikes outside the wall. You don't really need to if you make enough spikes. Yeah, I do have infinite iron. I mean, that is actually a good point. I kind of want to just leave them inside, though. And the reason why is because, like, if they get in... no, he raises a very good point. So it's not... Wait, no way, it's fucking 10 o'clock. Are you serious? How long have I streamed for? Oh, my God. So that's the problem. I play this game and I end up having a ton of fun. And, like, time just flies. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some quick things and then well, I might, like, look, my OCD, which I don't really have, is gonna drive me insane if I don't put down the remaining couple of spikes. Alright. Yeah, infinite iron, yeah, my idea for conserving doesn't necessarily apply. Yeah, but it is a fair point. I can understand someone would be like, well, why are you, you know, putting down more iron spikes? Don't you already have enough? Like, Didn't the game prompt you already that you have to, you know, they can't come in anymore? That's a fair point. Obviously, the counter argument is as you said, like, who cares? I have infinite iron. But it's also just like, hang on, let me put these down. The counterpoint is you have infinite iron, so why bother? Okay, we don't want to block the door, so we actually need a little bit more room for beds. I guess we'll keep some more beds in here. Yeah, we'll leave them as is. We'll put like put some over here. There we go. Yeah, the game basically super hard pauses. I love it. Noseboard map, well, towel, nameplate. Let's build some more stone forges. I mean, that would be something that maybe we should move some things around for, right? Now we can make a bunch of forges. Now we could actually take down these walls that we put up originally, right? Like, see, now, do we need to keep these walls? Not at all. We could open this up now. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay. Pop this off and take it with you after. Okay, hold on. Let me... I'm bad at multitasking. I had a teacher one time who would always go on a rant. Multitasking makes you stupid. He loved that rant so much, bro. Like, shit, I shit you not. He loved that rant more than anything else in the fucking world, dude. He loved to talk about how multitasking makes you stupid. He's like one of those OG boomers that was like, yeah, phones are ruining everything. And I mean, he wasn't wrong. It's just, you know, you're just like, ah, your class is hard. And to be fair, like, that's one of the few teachers I actually, like, ended the class with on, like, a really good note. Even though it was a Spanish teacher, but even then I was like, I didn't really learn Spanish in fairness. But you know what? I did ultimately enjoy his class. We did go on, like, I think one of the only, if not the only high school field trip I had, or the only field trip I had in high school. So yeah, you know, good memories. Obviously, it's of a time long gone that's not coming back, but, you know, good memories. Most of the walls up, so open up the throne room? Yeah, absolutely. See, now that we have the walls and we know they can't get in, there's a lot that I could do. Which is exactly what I will do. Let's open up some of this. Oops. Being able to multitask is a sign of intelligence. I mean, really, it's just switching your input from multiple things back and forth. But he hated that. Hey, listen, the man was accomplished, right? Like, you know, no disrespect to him. He's a very smart man. I wasn't always fond of his teaching, but, you know, he was a very smart man for what it was worth. Definitely far from the worst teacher I had. Wait, Seed of Life. Doesn't that increase your life? What does that do? Grants HP plus 5, sure. There we go. Whoops. What do we need now? Do we even have any more forges? I guess we don't have to put it up here, right? There you go. Now this I could get behind. A full-on castle level where the whole point is to defend and build up your castle from enemy engagements. This is starting to become a very cool segment. So here's what we're gonna do. Right? I don't even know if we'll need silver, right? But let's pretend that I'll need basically an infinite amount of iron, because that seems where it's going for right here, right? So we will have an infinite amount of iron get drawn up in not one, not two, but 3 of these furnaces. I will max out the amount of iron being produced, right? Just so that way it's infinite, basically. All right. Let's see. Keep most of the stuff in the throne room because it's too much space. Your throne room deregistered entirely. Room cannot have a floor area greater than 150, so I put its front wall on the door right there. Do I need to have a throne room? Maybe. I guess what I could do is I could make like a door right? Even though this is kind of uneven. Yeah, because it's uneven, that's not great. So yeah, because I open it up to... Is a throne room like an actual room in this game? Shabby throne room. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just worth checking, I guess. It generates gratitude when subjects talk to the... Okay, so... They don't have, like, a fancy door, though. That's the problem. Alright, cancel this. Uh-oh, I'm being messaged. Okay. Perfect. Just went on a rampage. This stream won't be 29 minutes. Well, it's already been going for 2 hours and 42 minutes, so no, I think we're good. We're safe. Yeah, no, it won't be. Don't worry. Let's see. Gundam Otaku messaged me. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll let him play for a bit. And then we'll figure that out, okay. My great-grandfather will be listening to a baseball game, a football game, watching a TV show, and telling you what inning and who is playing for what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't doubt that it's obviously a thing that people can do. Hang on, let me fix this. I don't, what? No, get up. But he meant more with regards to, like, studying and stuff. I mean, hey, he did know what he was talking about. Man was smart. I think he was like a computer programmer as well. Oh yeah, you have to do the corner as well. Yeah. I don't even... What is this room even supposed to be with all the water? Like a moat? I have no idea. Why would we need a random room with water? I don't even know. I mean, hell, at this point, we could almost start to fill in some of this. Even though they haven't told us to. What? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Alright, well, I will definitely play some stuff out there, just in case. Because obviously that's going to come into play in about 30 seconds. So I'm just letting the iron cook up a little bit. I wonder how ridiculous it's going to be. Honestly, I don't even need all this shit up here. So maybe I can make like a bigger room? I don't know. I'd have to redesign it a little bit. Alright. Let's see. It's basically like the garden. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, I firmly expect them to show up in like a handful of areas. So let's put some of this down. Oh yeah, we do have to do that Pokemon raid. I totally forgot about that. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow before Wasteland. And maybe we'll do it on Sunday, if not. I guess I have to see. Honestly, this right here is a little unnecessary. The stolen Breath of the Wild sounds? I think this is a stock sound effect. Oh, you mean him grunting when he's placing stuff? Yeah, no, I think that this is a stock sound effect, the Kakariko Crows. I think that's just common. It's just that most people probably know it from playing Ocarina. I mean, what's stopping you from just filling in all the holes? Like, seriously. Like, at this point, you should have way more than enough to be able to build this up. I don't get it, actually. That's why I think this battle is going to be like a pivotal moment in Moonbrook. Unless they just, like, all run around. To be fair, I guess they're just supposed to say, like, well, why would the player want to do all this, right? Like, there's a lot of extra work to do, right? Nothing stops you unless you run out of marble, and this island has tons. Yeah, so, like, technically, we could spend, like, another couple of minutes doing this. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the fight tonight. I guess I should, since I'm kind of, like, leaving it in limbo, right? It's kind of, like, dredging up, like, I don't know, the anxiety, the tenseness. It's about to get hype. So I'll probably do that. Could Umbreon hold up for support? I have no idea. Probably not, because it's a physical attacker. I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it. Honestly, especially since you posted a video where Austin John solos it, like, why not just solo it? Or if nothing else, just bring the Pokemon that he says. Bring 4 of them. And then just fuck it up. Like, why am I gonna... I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. I don't have time for that. That's one thing I will give. There was actually some drama in the Final Fantasy XIV community, of course, where, like, some raider was being a dick or something. I don't know. But he was talking shit about Xenos, and Xenos' main thing was like, listen, you don't even make up strats. You just copy strats from other people. And honestly, like, I know Xenos says it because he was kind of pissed at him because, you know, him and the dude have beef. But, I mean, like, in a way, he's not wrong. Like, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but this guy's being a dick or something. Like, they had a whole thing. They were going back and forth. But I'm like, yeah, like, I'm just going to wait for dudes to figure it out. Like, I could prog certain things like extremes, but then I just think about it, and I'm just like, it's not that I have better things to do. It's just like, you got to have a designated group of people that are okay with it. Probably got to sit in voice chat or something. I just don't do that, personally. It's not like I hate doing it or something. I just haven't really done it in a long time, and I don't know if and when I will start to do it. I don't know. I guess we should let them in somewhere. It's just more like the sides and stuff that I just don't want them to walk right in through. Alright, I have to set up, what's it called? Full height docks. One of the things I did in the postgame was come back here and really fix this place up to perfection, including making the walls match. There's a station you can unlock that turns some of the multi-appearance blocks into specific fixed appearance. Honestly, that sounds dope. Yeah, postgame, this would be one of the cooler areas to fix up. Because now you see we have the up tops and everything. Like, this is really interesting. There's a lot you could do. And here's what I'm going to do. I mean, what happens if I completely funnel them the fuck in? Like, seriously. And there's nothing for them to climb on to, like, cheese in or something. Okay, what? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. How do I place it? No. No. There you go. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make him force funnel into this shit. That's not how it works. Shit. I think it's like this. Yeah. Imagine if these spikes hurt you as well. That would be like a completely separate level of like challenge that you would need to figure out. Fortunately, we're in luck. I love it. Alright. Let's see if we could have the most boring fight segment in history. Obviously, these walls are going to come down. To be fair, I think I have to plug up the rest of this as well, because otherwise they're just going to walk right in. So let's really quickly plug up. We're not going to make it really fancy or anything. Do I have a chat mod? No, I don't think so. Oh, I do on Twitch, but he never shows up. I never took away his sword. But that's okay, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, usually I'm here, so it doesn't... It's not like my chat is moving that fast. I'm not gonna lie, thank you all for making this one of my most viewed streams in months. I know we didn't make it last year, but hopefully this year we could get to 150 followers on Twitch. Now, obviously, my priority is always going to be YouTube. But it would be cool if we could make it to 150 followers on Twitch. Why? I don't know. I just think it would be cool. We should get one on YouTube. Why? Is someone spamming on YouTube? Have the Russian sex bots returned? No, you are not saying too much, Duke Darkwood. Don't worry. Sorry. I've been trying to do some stuff. My bad. You can return to the surroundings, except only Skullcatraz and Redact. You own the second one because the game... Yeah, I think you said that last time. The game gives you a huge... Are you sure? I can't wait for that. I'm kind of sad about Skullcatraz, though. That is definitely an L. I kind of want... I wish... Even if it was like a mini arc, it would have been cool to, like, go back and, you know, liberate the people and stuff like that. That's a little bit of an L. No, you're not saying too much. Don't worry. The only thing I would care, like, don't spoil the endings or anything like that. Obviously, which you're not gonna do. Like for the most part, I think we're all hold on, we're all doing fine right now. All right, they're not getting through that. What else do we need? There's a hole over here. Yeah. I can't wait for them to just spawn in, by the way. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm just saying we should pick someone to be a YouTube moderator. Better to be safe than sorry. That sounds like a threat. I know you don't intend it to sound that way, but, like, that sounds like a threat. No, don't worry. I'm watching the chat. If anything happens... I mean, you know... No one ever really... Let's be fair here. No one ever really shows up to dick around in my chat like that anyway, so, like... I'm not, like, worried about it. Oh. Can I be... See, like... Where did this music come from? I think it's because we left the town. That's why. That kind of scared the shit out of me, actually. Oh my god. If there ever comes a need for mod, which we would probably need at least 10 times the amount of viewers on the stream to have a mod, maybe I would consider it, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Think about it like this. No one gets to say, wow, Ash was being an awful moderator. She just banned me for no reason. Think about it. You get to stay out of that entirely because the only person who could ban anyone out my chat is me and YouTube. So think about it. I assume all the risk and you get all the reward because you get to watch the content. And no one gets to, you know. There you go. If we got like 20 people on the stream, maybe I would consider it. That's not an invitation to go invite all your friends. I'm just saying, like, if the chat was genuinely, like, more lively, maybe I would heavily consider it. I like for people to hate me. I mean, listen, I can't help but, like, applaud the fact how brazenly honest and open you are about it. That is funny to me, though. I won't even lie. It's like, mod, please. Alright, I think we're good, right? I think we've plugged up every hole. I think we should be fine now. Alright, let's get some food, just because obviously I'm low on food. And we can do this. Man, it takes way too long to collect food in this game. I know that seems like such a small nitpick, and maybe it is, but like for a game that lets you pick up stuff really fast, they make it really slow to pick up stuff like this. Alright. Where's the crafting bench? Last streamer got modded and died of cancer. Oh my god. That's actually super depressing. Jeez. Imagine dying because you cannot pick up the food fast enough. No, you can't die from hunger in this game. Hunger does not kill you. What it does is every time you do anything that's not placing a block or jumping, you stop for a second, you get staggered from fatigue. You actually cannot die from hunger in this game. Unlike what you might think based on the hunger percentage, you cannot die from hunger. So theoretically, you could beat the game while hungry. You're just gonna stop every 5 seconds and be unable to move, which is gonna make the game really not fun to play. So expect someone to make a challenge run of it. Oh yeah, you can't. You could dash? Wait, you could run in this game? Wait, hold on. You can run in this game? Manual? Look down, look up, open, select, put the item in bag, move character, move camera, change view. Oh my god! Wait, no, dash while, wait, dash while moving! What? Oh my god, dude! I've been playing this game for like 3 months! And you could dash while moving? Oh my god. I've been playing this game for months. Are you serious? You even Naruto run. Oh, fuck me. I didn't know this. No. Wow. I just thought that was for air. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that never happened. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I played this game for how many hours? You could literally check after this stream on the playlist if you have the thing. Dude, oh my god, whatever. I mean, it's not a lot, but the fact that you could do it is insane. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway. Do I have doors by any chance? Okay, no. Let me go make doors real fast. No, not that. Whatever. We don't need the toilet anyway. It's fine. It's actually fine. I take that back. I can't believe this shit. The game has a run function and you never need to use it. I only have 1 iron ingot. Damn, that sucks. Alright, I was gonna make 2 doors into the keep. So like we could have 1 door right here, right? And then we put some blocks. And then we have another door. And obviously we would need to... fix this up. Right? And you see how this would be better than what it is now, and it would still be symmetrical? That's like the whole point. It happens, I've overlooked simple mechanics in games sometimes too. Yeah, I mean, like, I will sometimes, but like, man, that's like... I don't know, that's a basic one. Whatever. That's an L. I took a W this week because they fucked up and sent me the wrong game. Now I'm taking an L because I didn't know how to run in a game I've played for like 30 hours. Maybe even more. Alright. Take a little bit. Sees I have competition start to add everyone in my 10,000, but no. Do not send people from Discords in here because they're going to come in and they're going to be fucking angry at you. And they're worse than them being angry at you. They're going to be angry at me. And they're going to be like, well, I solicited it. No. Don't let people find this shit naturally or not at all. I know you're not going to do it, but that is one thing I think about sometimes. I'm like, damn. The last time, I forget who it was, they did it because they were being nice. They were like, oh, you know, I think this guy's a cool YouTuber. I want to have my friends, you know about him. And what he ended up doing was he ended up getting a bunch of people to join the Discord and just be toxic. And I was like, alright, well, why are you in a Discord then? Like, why did you join the Discord just to be a dick? Why didn't you just say, hey, dude, don't advertise other Discords and call it a day? Universal. Oh, it's not going to get you a ban from my chat. You're going to get a ban from that Discord, though. When I told you walls did nothing in Fallout 4. I mean, walls did do something. It just wasn't what I was hoping for. Unfortunately. I was really banking on those walls to keep them out. Or keep people out, but, you know. I need stairs now. We have plenty of stone. Somehow. They worship me. I'm gonna say no. Ultimately, I cannot control what you do, but I'm gonna say no. Never gonna forget that shit, bro. I was like, bro, you joined a Discord of a dude you don't like, you don't even know. Like, what the hell are you doing with your life? Just to talk shit because some guy was trying to be nice? Like, I get it. I can understand how it's annoying, but holy fuck, these people are... And some people are just born insufferable. Is the sad, sad truth. Alright, well, now this is actually looking like a pretty decent throne room, if I do say so myself. This is looking pretty good. Whoops. There we go. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, I'm not even going to collect the food. Collecting food is a lot of work. So, those bony bozos are getting ready for another big assault. They're all about breaking down barriers, and they got your eyes on yours. Now'll be the time to lay out some of those devilish spike traps outside the eastern wall of the castle. I get the feeling it's going to be their biggest onslaught yet. You ready to kick some serious coccyx? Sure. Let's do this. It's skull smashing time. The skeleton soldiers won't be able to penetrate the outer wall, so we shall meet them in the field. To arms! And the thing I like is that we could have people on Twitch talking with people from YouTube. Oh yeah, see, I took... Holy shit! Oh my god! Ow. Well, at least they don't deal tons of damage. What even are these things? Like jumping zombies. Alright, come out here and help me, friends. I don't even know if they could break down walls. Where are they? What's going on? Oh, they're stuck. Perfect. Wow, the walls actually work. I didn't have to do anything. They're just walking on the spikes and dying a whole bunch. Well, this is easy. Very nice. Man, I love this. This is going very well. I don't even have to do anything. Okay, I don't know why y'all are fighting them out there. Why don't you... Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's the tailbone at the very end. I think humans... We have an underdeveloped one, right? Because we lost our tails. Much like the Saiyans did. Which is very topical because I'm playing a game where Toriyama did the art. Why is it, like, green now? What's going on? Eureka! I learned a new recipe. Full plate armor. Yeah, world's most boring battle. They throw jumping zombies. Bad for them. They still take damage from the spikes. They didn't even really get inside. And don't come back. Not that we could keep them out. They did. Those spikier guys just jumped straight over walls. The Headhunters, fearsome warriors who bound into battle over every barrier placed before them. Fiends continue to send headhunters against us. Our inner sanctum is safe no more and must find some way to keep them at bay. Let's find a way to keep those headhunters from leaping over our walls, but how? Oh ho! Come now, Nessa. If wisdom is what you seek, you must first speak with your king. He might suggest you fortify the walls of the castle with magical traps. That would fit the bill nicely, or fill the bill nicely, don't you think? Sure will be well within Generiko's capabilities. Magical traps, forgive me, your majesty, but I do not believe Generiko has the necessary equipment to forge such subtle devices. Too true, but hidden deep beneath this castle lies a secret storeroom with a wizard's workbench concealed within it. Break through the floorboards in the corner of the castle courtyard to find the staircase to the cellar, you may need to clear away some settled snow first. You heard His Majesty, find the floorboards in the corner of the courtyard and bring that wizard's workbench. I mean, couldn't I just make the walls even higher? Like, how high could they possibly, like, jump? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, how high could they possibly go up? It almost seemed like they couldn't even get over the walls that I put down in the first place. I don't know. It could be a lot. It could be nothing. It could be like 5 blocks, 10 blocks. Who knows? I want to hear your opinion on furries. There's definitely a lot of weirdos in that community. Let's say that. Technically, you could make that same statement about almost any community. It just always seems like... the furries kind of get the shit end of the stick when it comes to really weird people. And I'm being very charitable here. Not a lot of people would be pretty charitable to them in the same way. I'm being very charitable. Like, I will... If I had to say something absolutely nice, I think the ability to create those very interesting costumes is definitely... Let's see how high they could go. Holy shit, nope, they can't do it. It's too high. Alright, so we have to raise all the blocks up to this level, and they're guaranteed to be unable to get in. Yep. Well, no need for the magical bullshit. They can't even get in with this, so we win. Yeah, they really didn't expect you to mine this much marble, did they? The funny story about this is I actually knew a girl who was a furry. I forget if she had like a fursuit or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty attractive. She apparently was like a friend with a friend of someone I went to middle school with. So, that was nice. Stopped talking to her a long time ago, though. She was kind of into, like, doing drugs and stuff, which, you know, she was chill, she was cool, which is rare for people that do drugs that I meet. But, you know, she was alright. No problem. What is your opinion on the community that is most common in California? Well, I would have to live in California in order to know what the fuck is most common in California. I mean, they live in California. Their lives can't be any more shit than they already are, so... I don't know if anything I could say could possibly inflame them any more than, you know, what's going on there to begin with. No, the gays? I don't know. They're usually pretty decent people. Of course, my experience is entirely anecdotal. Don't trust me. Believe me when I say I've seen some weird shit. Well, you could say I've seen weird shit from almost every group of people. Obviously, there's always people on either side of various spectrums that take things too far, and they give a lot of people a bad rep. One of my friends is a lesbian, and, you know, we've talked about that at length, you know, just to pick her brain on certain topics and things like that. And honestly, you know, the thing that really kind of gets me about it is that she kind of hates that she, like, her community always gets a bad rep for so many different things. And I feel bad for her about that a little bit, well, a lot of it, actually. I'm gonna raise this wall up a little bit. So yeah, I mean, certain things are just kind of out there at the moment. And you know, she used to tell me, like, well, you know, I wish we could be taken seriously in certain things, and we just can't, because we have weird... I mean, she probably didn't use the word weirdos, but effectively, like, you know, things like that. And that's unfortunate for certain people. Was this part of this? I don't fucking know, man. See, the only thing that I really hate is, like, pandering characters. That's more... Oh, we're finally out of that pack. I just hate pander characters, you know? Like, I say this when they, like, intentionally put in, like, random Mary Sue characters into shit. So, like, Star Wars is one of them. People are talking about Avatar right now because of the new Avatar show. So that's another one. Like, because Korra exists, unfortunately. it's a true tragedy for the rest of us and all of humanity that Legend of Korra exists when it just shouldn't. Like, I know I'm the first person to be like, the Star Wars prequels ain't that bad, but holy shit. Dude, Korra fans are in-fucking-sufferable, dude. And that show wasn't even that good. Like, I don't understand what people see about it. It just feels like sequelitis, and it feels like it needs to one-up the original in so many ways possible. And it just doesn't need to do that, like, at all. Like, I don't understand why that was, like, the common drive for them with Korra. It just ends up feeling so empty and bland. Not to mention the Netflix version of this shit is bad anyway, so I don't know. I feel like most live-action stuff is bad, but that's why people don't really care about shit like Star Wars anymore. Like, how are you supposed to get invested when characters have no strife, no struggle? They have easy mode engaged from day one? Like, why am I gonna give a shit then? And I mean, that's kind of how I feel about Korra. It's like, why would I care about anything that she does? 90% of the time, like, she was born to be overpowered. In an era where they were intentionally trying to make everyone black, female, and/or gay to increase representation. And that's why I don't really like pandering. I feel like most of these stories feel like over-representation and over-correcting for something perceived. And that's why people are mad at Sweet Baby Inc. right now for fucking up all these games and ruining shit like the Suicide Squad. Not that the Suicide Squad was ever going to be a good game to begin with, because who the fuck likes the Suicide Squad? Seriously, who likes the Suicide Squad, like, as an IP? Does anyone? Like, genuinely. Does anybody? I've never met anyone who likes it. Yet somehow, that's like the #1 game that they're always pushing. It's not just that they act like the lightsabers are sledgehammers. It's like the very idea that certain characters just don't need to train and are just naturally good just fucking killed it for me. Is like, well, I know that fucking Rey is not gonna have any problems because I know they want a girl boss main character. And once you know that, then like all anticipation, all hype, all wonder, all mystery just goes out the window. Because you know, due to real world politics, all they want to do is write a woman that just does everything. She's perfect. And that's like they could have played into it in episode 9, which is like the one criticism of the story I will give, because the rest of it is just really fucking terrible. They could have played into the fact that she's too strong for her own good. But of course they weren't going to, because they wanted to have a boring fucking bland story. I fucking hated that, man. Okay, Ash, you are the first person I know that likes Suicide Squad. Everyone else I know is bored. They don't like it, or they're just indifferent. I just feel like it's just bland. It's fucking boring. And moreover, I don't think a looter-shooter game is the way to go either. So even if we want to forgive the movie, because it had Will Smith, and it had the Wolf of Wall Street lady, what's her name? Margot Robbie. It had all these big people in it or whatever. If you could forgive all of that, sure. But then, like, why a game based off of it? And then you don't, listen, you could see what the fuck is in the video game, right? Like, I don't have to tell you what's in Suicide Squad, the game. It's bad. It's a fucking joke, right? Oh, shit, wait. Could they get in from here? Not really. I think we're fine. I like Peacemaker. I don't even know anything about him besides the fact that he's in Suicide Squad now. I genuinely don't know anything about him. He's just in Suicide Squad. That's all I know. Or in Mortal Kombat, sorry. I liked Homelander. Homelander's funny. That's why Homelander's a fucking god tier character, because no matter what, Homelander is entertaining. You know that when stuff happens, Homelander's gonna be saying some funny shit. He's the best skin in Call of Duty by far. My mom likes the movie, so I'm gonna let her have it and we'll defend it for her. Let my mom have her movies. Dude, my mom likes modern Star Wars, and I asked her, well, do you care about the plot? And she has no idea what the plot is. She was watching fucking, what was the movie called? With Thanos? The second one, in Endgame. She was watching Infinity War, and she was like, oh god, now he's gonna kill them all. And I'm like, that's not the plot of the movie. In fact, he outright tells you he does not want to kill everyone. That was like the whole point of the movie, was that he didn't want to kill everyone. He wanted to kill half. And we could debate whether or not that's a good plan, but, like, that was literally not the point of the movie at all. And I was like, okay. See, my mom is what we would call just a consumer. And that's not even like meant to be derogatory or anything. She just watches stuff because it's on and because it's cool and because it's new. She watched Mandalorian 3 times, couldn't even tell me who the dude's name was. I know, and I watched like season 1, parts of 2, and I didn't even really watch most of 3. Whatever my friends were streaming, that was good enough for me. So certain things like that, I don't really know, so. Alright, that's still cooking. Might as well get this, like, do we need glass? Or wait, can we even make glass? No, we need sand. Yeah, so I don't even know. We'll just make some other stuff, I guess. There you go. Yeah, modern Star Wars is not great. But I would say the Fallen Order games are pretty good. Like I said, there's certain things I ended up liking that came out after the Disney merger, right? So Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, obviously, because it's made by people who are good at making video games, who are talented at making video games. What else? I guess we're kind of done here as well, so I'm going to save. I don't think we haven't saved at all this whole time. Peacemaker is John Cena. Hey, I know it's John Cena. I know, but yeah, all I know about it is fucking, they put it in, what's it called? They put him in Mortal Kombat. He just looks weird. I don't know. Like not because of John Cena, but just in general. It just looks like a weird fucking character. I have no idea, dude. But whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't, like I said, Suicide Squad is just something that exists. I remember watching the movie. I don't even think I saw it in theaters, honestly, so I was blessed. But, like, it's just a movie where really weird shit happens. I don't even remember the villain. I don't even remember half the movie, honestly. I just remember, like, I remember watching Birds of Prey and shitting on that, because at one point they capture Harley Quinn, and there's literally no reason for them to keep her alive, and they just keep her alive because if they killed her, it would be too easy, and then they wouldn't have a movie. And honestly, I like Black Mask. Black Mask was treated so much better in, what was the thing called? What was the movie called? Black Mask was, or Arkham Origins. They treated him way better. What's my opinion on the new Hunger Games? I don't watch Hunger Games, so I wouldn't know. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the first one. I don't know anything about the second one. I didn't even know that the Snow White lady was in it. The one that everyone hates now, because she hates Snow White, but somehow still got the role of Snow White. What's her name of it? What's her name? The Hispanic chick. I don't know her name. And because I just don't care. I don't care about movies, bro. The only movie I plan to see is going to be Sonic. I think I already said. Sonic is going to be the next movie I go see and actually give a shit about. Much like the first movie. Sonic 3, because I'm a Sonic Adventure fan. Yeah, Snow White's Hispanic. Oh, what's her name? Rachel Zegler. That's her name. Yeah. They made her Snow White. Absolutely. A bird of prey. A bird of prey cannot fire when she's cloaked. Is that a quote from the movie, or what's the joke, Duke Darkwood? Because I actually don't know. But yeah, no, that to me is like, I don't know. That movie just sucked. Like so many movies, I'm just glad I didn't see in fucking theaters, bro. Like, you imagine paying $40. Like, see, back in the day, here, okay. We're going to have a little bit of story time before we clock out, I guess. I'll stay till 11 p.m., right? So back in the day, right, I used to be, let's say, a little bit more of a player, right? I used to have females I would take to movies because I actually wanted to see the movies first and foremost. Let's be fair here. I did not fuck any of these women, all right? I just hung out with them because, you know, it's cool to hang out with some women, you know, especially back in the day. I was a strapping 17-year-old, 18-year-old, right? So, you know, you hang out with some nice chicks, you know. Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what I used to do. So there were a couple movies I saw with my female friends back then. I saw what was it called? Fuck. Man of Steel. That's okay, whichever one came out first. Man of Steel and The Dark Knight Rises. I remember seeing remember the furry chick I was saying? Her friend, who was a friend, and this friend was also a friend of another friend. She was a friend of someone I went to middle school with. So this friend of mine, I saw Man of Steel with, and, what's the other movie called again? Fuck. Dark Knight Rises, right? I was not a player. But I was seeing those movies. And I wasn't really big into cape shit. I was just like, hey, I'll go see it with someone. Why not? Met up, hung out. Nothing happened. No romance, no nothing. It was just two friends hanging out. Yeah, I thought she was cute. But, you know, back in high school, I wasn't really interested in dating women until, like, late junior year, early senior year. And then the one girl I liked no longer went to the school. Also, I got screwed out of prom anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Because, you know, my school had to be fucking special. But anyway, yeah. Oh, it's a Star Trek 6 reference. Yeah, well, I'm not much of a big Trekkie, unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll watch all the movies and watch the shows or something. That'll be crazy, but it's not going to happen before I'm caught up on like 3 different anime that I'm behind on. But yeah. But yeah, like, what was the other movie I saw? I went to go, oh, I've told this story before. There was this other girl that I met. I forget where I met her. I should have dated her. That was a mistake in my life. I will regret that until the day I die. Because she actually liked me back. That was a mistake. I fucked up. Right? I picked the wrong woman. Shit. Life happens. It is what it is. But, we saw, fuck, what was it? We used to hang out a lot. We would walk around downtown because I live in New York, which is nice. We saw, in the same day, we saw the Assassin's Creed movie and Rogue One. I think Rogue One was first. And then we saw Assassin's Creed immediately after it. Dude, that was so awesome. Fuck, I missed that. That was awesome. That was a great time. And then the other time I saw the Lego Batman movie with her. I remember, yeah, because I like Lego. I'm not really too into Lego Batman. I played the first game. I got the platinum or all achievements on it, and then I just stopped. I was like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, no, and then unfortunately, now she's doing, what's it called? She did a fucking 2B cosplay, bro. This is what I missed out on in life. It's too late. All the women I liked are gone, bro. You come to terms with that after a point, it's just not worth it. Listen. Yeah, New York was nice back in 2016. Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe, right? Just yesterday, a dude on the subway, a conductor, you know, they stick their heads out to look left, look right so they could close the doors. Dude, he sticks his head out, some dude slashes the back of his fucking head. Like, literally, like, this dude's flesh is opening up. Like, he's alive, he's not dead, you know, but, like, come on, like, it's ridiculous. New York is insane right now. But yeah, anyway, yeah, back then, man, you know, I knew some women, but yeah, all the women I liked are gone now, so it's kind of a moot point. It is what it is. I've had 7 girls ask me on the past year, and I rejected every one of them just to go home and complain to my friends about how I'm single. Yes, save your money and save your time. Most women aren't worth it. It's not. Trust me. Save your money, save your time, bro. Half the women I meet now, they want one thing or something, you know, like it's just not, the whole idea to me is soured because there's too much monkey branching, right? Remember, dating apps weren't as popular, right? Nowadays, women got like a whole inbox full of dudes, bro. It's just your turn. Sooner than you think you'll find the woman of your life. No, I'm all right. I don't want a woman in my life. Thank you. I'm good. It's fucking stupid. Not the idea of you saying that, but to me it's like, all right, so now I'm going to get dragged out to places I don't want to be, to do things I don't want to do with someone I might think they're cool, but like I'd rather just sit home and play games. It's better. It's more fun to me. I had someone, but he shamed me for being a certain way, so I couldn't accept him in my life. Dude, I feel that. I was talking to one chick, I've told this story before. I was talking to one chick, everything was great. She's cool, she's awesome, she's attractive, she's a communist. And she's like insanely crazy about it. And dude, sometimes these people, the amount of subterfuge that they will have is insane. She waited like 3 months to tell me this big thing that's like her entire like identity. And she wouldn't say anything, man. That's crazy. I'm good, bro. It was like 2-3 months in. She's like, so, what are your politics? And I was like, oh, fuck. It's a New York woman. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen in this conversation, bro? Yeah, I don't bother, Ash. I'm good. Think about all the money I could spend on video games. Every time I think about that, I'm like, okay, I could take someone out to a dinner, right? Talk with them for a bit about whatever that we probably won't agree with on anything at all anyway. And then at the end of it all, what do I get out of it? Fucking nothing. Or I could just, you know, and listen, I don't even want sex that badly. So, like, you're already trying to sell me on something I don't really want that badly, spending my resources, my time, my effort to walk on eggshells, because anything makes people fucking crazy. It's not, it's good. It's all good. I'm alright. New York women suck too much, and long distance is not my thing. So, ultimately, I just kind of chill. Like that's something I realized last year. I was interested in 2 different people last year, and got stonewalled on one that I've been talking to for like a year or so, and then the other one just wasn't interested. But to be fair, they got things going on, so I was like, yeah, it's fine. And then I was just like, well, why am I even doing this? Who wants to do this song and dance? They made it unfun. But the one thing I was gonna say to the dudes in here, right? Like, you already know that if you message someone online, you basically have to write a novel or not a novel, like a really interesting, gripping message that says a lot about you, isn't too long, isn't too short, does all the weird stuff that they ask you to answer it with. You know, you already know. The dudes in this Discord or the dudes in the stream already know. The amount of work you gotta do to keep someone interested in your shit is a lot. It's a lot of fucking work, alright? If a woman messages you first, odds are women don't know how to message first. Like, maybe 30% of women can actually write an actual first message, you know? 30% of women probably can. The rest of them just, all they know is, hey, hi, haha. If you're getting one-worded on the first message, bro, she's not for you. That to me is a waste of time. If you're getting one-word responses, forget it. You know, you have no idea how many women message me, hey. And it's like, what do you want me to do? Write Shakespeare literature? I'm good, bro. That to me is not fun. How am I supposed to learn anything about you from one words? I'm good, bro. Plus, the whole thing is, yeah, so. Anyway, video games are better. You're not going to get a lot of life lessons out of my streams, I guess. You're probably going to maybe get some hilarity, but that's why we're here to play video games, right? That's part of the fun of it. So, in any event, anyone who's wondering what's going on, this might be one of the last streams of Dragon Quest II I do on this PlayStation 4. I ordered a brand new SSD for the other PS4, which is a PS4 Pro, and I will be trying to, you know, basically move all my saves and all my stuff to the other console. Now, this is a PT PS4. I don't even know if you could transfer it because, you know, Konami is a very special group of people with very special... They're a bunch of fucking idiots. Let's just call them what they are. So I don't know. We'll see. Now, one person understands me more than my family on Discord, and we are business partners. Oh, shit! Look at that! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Trust me. Do what you gotta do to get your money. Yeah, if things come along, that's great. And if not, then, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, I think that too many dudes are too pussy hungry. I think that's the number one thing. And for me, I was happiest playing video games, and I have returned to being happy playing video games, so. Anyway, we will be doing another stream of Dragon Quest next week. That's why I love to bury myself in between Clive and Jill. That was an okay romance, yeah. I've had no problems transferring my OG PS4 to a PS5. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm going to transfer from a PS4 to a PS4 Pro. So I'm assuming that will pretty much also be just fine. I'm also thinking that I'm going to change out the wireless Ethernets that I have. I'm going to move some of my consoles around and all that shit again. You know how it is. Yeah, see you in the Wasteland tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have another Wasteland stream. I followed all the directions for a system transfer. I'm just worried that it's going to delete PT. That's the one thing I'm worried about, is like it won't transfer it or it'll delete it or something. So I'll definitely be Googling it. Don't worry, the SSD hasn't even come in yet. So I'm not gonna be super stressed about it. But yeah, everyone who liked this stream, same time, same place next week. Ideally we'll start at 6. I was a little busy today and I was also a little tired as usual. I was just tired this whole week. So I am totally down. We'll do more Dragon Quest. We actually did a lot today, all things considered. Just basically raw story after we did that little opening bit. It was pretty much smooth sailing. So we'll probably just stick to doing story for the most part. And then we'll see where we are once we get towards the end of the game. But now it's time for the thank you segment. So thanks Ash, thanks Viv, thanks Duke Darkwood, thanks Epicurus, thank you for stopping by. Thanks Universal Republic, thanks Drakion. Did anyone else show up that I didn't mention? Light-minded Jedi, thank you for stopping by. Listen, thank you all for making this one of my more watched and more talkative streams. I appreciate it. So, I didn't have any second drives or anything. It was all original inbox parts. Yeah, I'm intentionally upgrading the drive. That's just for me personally, though. I will be upgrading it because I want to store all my... okay, actually, before I split, right, I can show you guys this since this is on my PS5 or my PS4 anyway. Right, if you look at my PS4, am I streaming to Twitch also? Yes. Every stream I do will be on Twitch as well. Oh, you don't see the messages he's talking about? Oh, no, you can see it on the stream, right? So if you look above the Twitch or the YouTube chat, there is a Twitch chat. And yeah, I should put like a little thing on it someplace, but yeah, you get the point. Yeah, no, that's Twitch. There's a barrier, right, between the both of them. Let's see. So if I go down here, right, I can move it around like this. See, this is the Twitch chat. Duke Darkwood is flying, yeah. So technically there is a little bit of a co-op multi-website chat going on here, which is actually something I like, right? Like, imagine we were streaming to a third website, then we could have another set of people talking, right? And luckily the chat moves slow enough you could actually read the chat. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Listen, more viewers is nice, but I see these chats move so fast you can't even read anything. And it's like, well, dude, at that point the chat is kind of worthless a little bit. You got to put on super slow mode, and even then you might have too many people. So I like where I'm at. I guess I could give that credit. But before I go, the reason why I'm doing this, if I could bring it back up, is because look at my system storage. I mean, like, yeah, I got room, but you know, like, I have a good amount of games installed. PS4 games, yeah, they're pretty big, but you know, 4 terabytes is going to be what, like 3.5 terabytes after whatever, right? Maybe 3.6, 3.8, right? Probably 3.6. It's more than enough, right? I should be able to move everything in and not have an extended storage. Because basically I just put a whole bunch of stuff on the extended storage. I don't really play too much. Well, except for these games. Holy shit. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, you know, like most of these games, I don't, you know, well, whatever. It's not a big deal, so. In any event. Oh my god, the whole Yakuza session is on here. Yeah. Oh, dude, look at it. Remake. Anyway. Alright, I'm super done. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you next week. Same time, same place. We could hit up the usual. Continue on. And, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one.